So we are picking up on Xafiq's lair. This is Berticus's request. Where would you like to hold your initial briefing meeting today, Berticus?
What is opening Miss Sass these days?
There's all kinds of business establishments.
Is the Hung Goat still there? Is the Hung Goat still
The Hung Goat is it's not open, but the building is there.
Why isn't it open?
Got badly damaged during the thing. It looks like it's partially been restored, but it's not opened up.
So some money in that. Outside there then. For
outside the Hung Goat. Okay. So in the marketplace this morning, where there are a few benches outside the former Hung Goat. Severe signs of burn damage on it. You can see there's fresh wood forming a new frame that's gone onto it, but it appears that work has stopped and several days of rain have dampened the interior significantly. But as you walk up to the market square, there you see, heavily armoured, is our paladin of Gar, Berticus. Serious look on his face.
With a great big white horse next to him.
With a great big white horse next to him.
I thought you said whore then, sorry.
A big fat whore.
I want to be a
who's never seen the sun. Let's start the recording again. Nah, it's in now. I'm committed.
Morning. Are you Berticus?
Yes.
I'm Bill.
I
I've been sent by
you.
the militia to
I
escort
know
you.
you, don't I?
Do you?
Yeah.
Where from?
What's around it? Your weapons.
Jade longsword.
Yeah.
Bill then. Memphis
Jade
Gap.
Longsword. Surely you remember. I never forget a face.
Sewer man. You came out of the sewers.
Did come out of the sewers, that's right.
Yeah, that's it. Proved useful. Thank you.
Good.
Managed not to break it.
Well, it'd be difficult. It's magic.
It's what?
It is magic.
Right. There's some funny music playing in the background.
There is, isn't there?
It's just like you said magic and then that's...
That's his whore playing the harp.
Right, how does that work then?
It's just magic. It's natural ability of it just to make it hit people better and harder.
I just thought I was getting stronger.
Well, maybe that as well.
Thank you. It's got us out of some tough situations.
Good. Good.
Quinn will walk up.
This is a tough situation you're about to get yourself
together
into.
when we fall in the sewers.
Right. What can we expect?
Discussing.
Well, last time I was in the place, which was a long time ago, we were fighting water elementals.
And what are they?
Creatures made of water. Pull you into the water, try and drown you. That sort of shenanigans. Not very good, really, or very pleasant. That was if you could breathe underwater. I used to be able to back then, now I can't. Shake my head. Never mind.
Are you the one we're meant to be meeting?
Depends on who you are.
I'm Quinn. Standing in front of you, he's got full plate, probably very similar to yourself, but with green tint in it as well. He's got a beautiful ornate shield on his back and a incredibly simple looking bog standard just mace at the side. Very off brand for the beautiful armour and shield and everything that's on him. I believe you need a hand sorting out something in a cave.
Well, cave is one word for it. An ancient lair of a potential undead alchemist is another.
It's,
For it.
you might not know me, but I know you as a champion of Gar, and myself followers of Gar as well. I've got to shake your hand. It's a very nice place to be. I've heard about you plenty of times in this town. It's
Pleasure to meet you.
It's
Stay away from Mecklin. He's a bit of a dick.
No. We've only recently dealt with some dead in the sewers recently, and sent them off to Gar, as we do. But yeah, I believe myself and my companion here heard you need some people to help you.
Well, we started to clear out Xafiq's Lair a long time ago. God, it was a very long time ago. Before I went over to the mainland, but now I'm back. I always thought there was more to the place. Information to be had, potentially. So I'm kind of keen to find out if there is anything down there. It's,
is it far from here?
was it half a day?
It's about 10 miles from here.
About 10 miles. It's not far. Just hoping nothing else has moved in the top floors, but it's been a while, so maybe we'll have to see when we get there.
I'll approach. Listening from over there. If it been a lair, do you reckon it'd be all full of traps? You point me something like that, don't you? Yes, Spartacus, I remember you.
Trolls.
Yes. It's been a while. Been busy?
Always. Good. Always busy. There's always some bullshit going on somewhere.
Yeah. Last I heard, your temple's in disarray. Your head priest has died or something. I don't know.
Well, that means there's a job vacancy, doesn't it?
Good to see you again, Bill.
Garrett,
Yesterday was rough, but fun.
it's interesting.
Sardonic's wishes was weird.
You asked lots of questions, and I
They're very,
still
they're
don't
very
know.
confusing.
I still don't know if I gave any right answers.
Yeah, they are confusing. You'll never know if you gave any right answers.
Did win a snail race though. They were the biggest and fastest snails I've ever seen.
Wrestled the goblin as well. That was interesting.
I didn't wrestle.
Yeah, I wrestled something. It was,
You wrestled the goblin.
yeah,
How did that work out for you?
not very fun.
No, I wouldn't have thought so. You don't strike me as the
I would have rather stabbed him in the face with many daggers, but you know.
shot him with your bow.
But anyway, what are we doing? Clearing out this lair.
Xafiq's Lair. Last time I was there, well, we were fighting that place altogether.
It's on system.
It was water elementals. I believe some people went there after me and fought something that turned to stone. Am I right on that? I think so. Don't really know what happened there because I wasn't there, unfortunately.
Before we embark, would you mind if I just detoured to find someone to... I've got a few items that I just need identifying. Unless yourselves can do them, I'm happy to pay a little if you can.
That's what I can do.
Can't see. You can't see that.
No. Got sword and hard knife.
I wish I
Temple
could help you,
Paradox
but I
or
can't
Action,
identify
or
anything.
Wounded.
Temple Paradox, maybe?
That might be the best place. They, well, you know what they're like over there, don't you?
Renee would be there.
At the Temple of Paradox.
Yeah, but if we need to bring her in, I can do it half first.
If you don't mind, just a small detour there before we go, I'd be most appreciated.
There was someone selling their wares, wasn't they, identifying stuff, but
Oh,
I
long
don't know what happened to him.
Yeah, that was a Zedivore. I met him yesterday, actually. He's technically in the Temple of Sardonic's.
You don't want to go there.
He's in their sanctuary. It's weird. But he should be emerging at some point, I'd imagine.
Could be there a while if you go to the Temple of Sardonic's, unless it's your home, of course.
Certainly not mine. No.
Which one is yours then?
Goddess of all living. She is mother to all, and we return to her when we die.
That's a theological discussion for another day then.
It certainly
I haven't
is.
got time for that right now.
No, it's not. But she's moved me definitely to. Certainly, if there's undead or anything horrible in there that's an abomination to,
They might be undead.
then it needs to go one way, and that is back to the ground.
Well, we agree on something at least.
I shall do everything I can to help you achieve your goal.
Well, let's get this identification quest out of the way.
It should be just a short detour, I hope. You said the Temple of Peridot would probably be the best place.
Well, that's where we used to go.
Do you know where it is? I've not been there.
You know, on Mount.
It'd be easy direct to where the Temple of Peridot was. If you're going to head over there,
Yep.
you follow directions, and it goes through pretty much what looks like a normal building in a normal street. Doesn't look like a temple in any respect, but a townhouse. There is a small sign out there. Temple of Peridot, House of Learning. Would like to know more. See within. Ask questions. Find answers.
I have some questions I need to get answers to, so I shall head in.
Okay. So you go in and you're greeted to a small corridor, again looking like it's in somebody's house. There's a red worn rug across the floor, and there's an archway leading into a small side room on the right. See some stairs going up, and there's a set of doors next to the stairs. And a corridor turns around to the left.
Any pictures?
There are some pictures hung up on the wall. Yes.
People, scenery.
We go over to look at one, and it's a picture frame, but it must be a temporary one because there's a frame of canvas there, but nothing's been painted on the canvas.
Okay.
There's another one of a landscape as well, close to the stairs.
Hello?
Oh, hello. Yes. Sorry, just one moment. And this man comes around the corner. So sorry to have kept you waiting. What is it I can do for you?
That's okay. My name's Quinn.
Quinn.
Yes. I've got.
Interesting name.
Thank you. What's yours?
But first of all, Quinn. Is it like a name you chose for yourself, or is it a name that?
No, it was given to me.
By your mother, by your father,
But by parental figures.
by parental figures.
Yes. That's why I haven't come here for family history. May I take your name?
No, I'm so curious. First of all, by parental figures, but not by your mother or father.
No.
Were you adopted?
I didn't know my mother and father. I'm afraid.
I'm so sorry. Why was that?
Oh, it's okay. You don't need to be sorry. It wasn't your fault, was it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know the full information. Maybe it was. Maybe I did something. Maybe I did something to cause a chain of events which led you
But
to.
a question for a question. Surely not. I've given you my name and a couple of answers already. Should I not receive your name at least?
Oh, you can. Yes. It's just as soon as you tell me what's going on with this parental situation. So you adopted? You go to an orphanage, or?
I got taken in by some druids a long time ago. They taught me ways, how to look after nature, how to love it, to never take more than you need,
How does that work?
always replace. Well, you know, if you're full after you've eaten, you wouldn't carry on eating, would you?
Well, I don't know. It depends how long it was until I thought I might eat again.
If you were to kill an animal, you wouldn't just take out one leg and walk away with it. You must use the whole amount. Everything has its place, everything has its uses.
So if you were to kill an animal, you would completely strip that bare.
Everything can be used for something.
With the meat and the bones?
The meat, the bones, intestines can be used for things. You've obviously got the skin. If any horns, hooves, everything can be used.
I must say, I do admire someone who seems so knowledgeable about their own pursuits. Please, go through the little anteroom there and have a seat, and we'll begin our discussion. Can I get you a drink?
Can I get your name?
You can, just as soon as I get you a drink.
I tell you what, you tell me your name, and then I'll let you get me a drink.
No, let's not be rude. Come on now.
Well, you're being the rude one.
I'm the host, and I haven't offered you a drink yet. Well,
You haven't even offered me your name. I've come in and...
well, there's a formal way to do these things.
which is, I give you my name and you give me yours.
Oh, my house, my rules.
You don't even know what I'm here for.
Don't I?
What am I here for?
Knowledge is everything.
Knowledge is most things.
Please, take a seat and tell me what you'd like to drink. What kind of things do you like to drink?
I'm okay
ale?
for drink. I would not like
You're
to
not
drink.
thirsty? You sure you look thirsty?
I promise you I'm not thirsty.
Maybe you're not fully informed on the current state of your body. You seem dehydrated.
I tell you what, if you bear with me one moment. Just stand there. No, I am not thirsty.
No, very
I have
well.
just
Have a
checked.
seat. Now, what about these items you want identifying?
How did you know?
Knowledge is everything.
Well, I shall. Have you got a table anywhere in there as you walk
Yes,
into
so
this?
there's like a nice, there's like a sofa, and there's a small table, like coffee table in between, and there's just a high-backed armchair which he sits in.
You don't mind? I don't want to scratch the table.
Oh, it's fine.
I shall pull out. Pull out a bamboo flask, and I'll lay it out a compass and a whip, and I'll put them on the table, and I'll ask if you could tell me the properties and identify these items further than what they visually seem to be. You know, a flask, a whip, and so on. Then it'll be most appreciative. I'm happy to also donate to the upkeep of your lovely home.
It is a temple of knowledge.
Isn't it a temple a home for...
We don't believe that ostentatious displays of grandeur are necessary for knowledge, quiet contemplation, a place to store one's thoughts, many rooms and such. Where do you get these items?
There was, through various means, finding and also trading with.
Go on.
Varies in the market. You find all sorts of things floating around the market now, especially after the occupation.
I feel I'm going to be forthright. I'm not sure I can help you. And there's no place for half-truths in the House of Herald.
I got them at the market.
Yes, but there's more to the story. I mean, you grant me the knowledge of your exploits, and that is a story I can expand upon and use to inform other people. Certainly may not make the same mistakes that you did.
I tell you what,
I would love you to tell me what.
for every item that you could identify for me, I will give you a section of the story so that upon completion you would have every bit of information that I have upon attaining these items.
I mean, I'm very excited about the prospect of gaining new information, but valuable information is, and the primary currency of this house, information doesn't repair the roof.
Oh, no, but how much do you have a standard fee? How much would you like?
How much would I like? Or an open-ended question, how long is the length of rope?
Yes.
Any length you like, really. I mean, how much are you prepared to offer for this bountiful knowledge that I'm going to bless you with? You wish the blessings of Peridot, I'm sure.
I do indeed.
And you can tell a lot about a person by how much they offer as their first statement.
I am
Wealthy?
sadly not.
I knew it.
If only I were. However, if you could do all of them for me, I do have 210 gold that I could give you. I also do have this lovely piece. I'll pull out the last of the lightning shard glass that was made. This one has a lot more undead bits, however, inside of it.
Fascinating. Where did that come from?
That came from an island, I think it was to the south. My navigational skills are not fantastic. Lightning struck deserts and ghouls within the desert, as I'm sure you can see, dappled in the piece.
Yes. On approach to the Abbey, yes?
You know of the Abbey on the islands to the south?
I've heard.
Do you know anything about the Abbey?
I know that a party went there recently.
Oh, do you know who the Abbey used to be dedicated to?
I might.
No. Well, there was no signature or anything, or any emblems or we could see on the Abbey as well. So it was.
We initially posted up the investigation for the Abbey.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Wow. We've managed to get to the Abbey, and we've located a safe route through the deserts. Do you know how dangerous those deserts were?
I wish I did.
Sadly, you couldn't go 4 foot without stepping on something and triggering God knows what devil or demon to summon up undead that clearly needed smiting down, as you can see through this beautiful piece.
How terrible. What did you do?
Well, we killed the undead and sent them back to where they should be.
Was it a challenge?
It certainly was tough, yes. It was not the easiest. We will be returning, however.
When?
As soon as I think some of the party are off on a bit of a voyage at the moment.
I don't think I could stand it not knowing what was in that abbey.
It has been on my mind.
Has it?
It has. I am eager to get back, and as soon as I can muster a team of people, I would like to get back to the abbey.
Well, you really should. Half-known things like that can only come back to haunt you.
Well, I shall assure you, the moment we return from said second investigation of the abbey, I will come and I will impart all the information.
All of the information?
All of the information as I have seen. Obviously, I can only give you the information that
Will it be more forthcoming than I got these magical items in the marketplace?
It will be, upon my goddess, I shall leave no bit of information out and you shall have the whole truth.
I see. Well, let's have a look at these items that you acquired on a market stall in the marketplace.
Please do.
This flask looks very interesting. He laid his hand on it. In one other hand, he slips inside his robe. It does appear very interesting. Have you used it so far?
I have not.
You worried about it?
I have seen some people use things without knowledge of what they are, and it can cause terrible effects.
Lack of knowledge. That will be the death of us all.
It's a horrible price. So I thought it best to seek someone of your intelligence before I use the item.
You're wise to do so. Walking around so uninformed is a terrible thing.
It is.
What's the other item here? What's the next item on the road?
The next item is the compass.
The compass. Let me remind myself what the compass does.
I don't think it... I don't think I opened it because I didn't write anything on the description.
No. Oh, that bit here. And was there a third item as well?
And the whip.
The whip. Okay. And have you used any of these items?
I have not used any of those items.
Goodness, I must hand some of these out. They're terrible.
As he starts looking through, I'll start counting out the gold to make sure that I've got to count up to 210. It's a lot of hands I need.
You can borrow mine.
It's like when someone's paying for things in pennies and so 1, 2.
Oh wait, was that a pile of 10 or a pile of 20? Let's count that again.
Was there a rumour when Samsung had to pay Apple a lot of money for a breach of copyright? They've got about 6 trucks full of pound coin or dollar coins to turn up and pay it in cash. So they have to go in cash.
Oh, but to put that in the bank, you have to put them in the bags.
Yeah.
Some poor sod on minimum wage had to sit there and count through them in the bags.
Probably have someone double count it as well, make
Yeah.
sure.
That's why the banks have got the machines that just count it for them.
They weigh it, don't they? They weigh the bag and they know.
It's all very clever these days. In America, they might do it slightly differently because they've got machines where they just put coins in and it separates
It
them into the
filters
various
them.
different things, and then weighs the baskets.
So where did you get the compass from?
The same place. It was within the market. I traded. I had similar items to the the shard that I had. I had a couple of those.
Okay.
And the gentleman that I traded with was very interested in those.
Who was the gentleman you traded with?
Steve.
Steve?
Steve, yes.
What an unusual name.
No more unusual than the name you haven't given me.
Indeed.
Which, what is your name, by the way?
Brandy.
Brandy. Spelled with a Y?
Maybe.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll spell it with a Y.
You can do.
And,
And the final item, this whip.
Yes.
Unusual item. Do you walk around with a whip? Do you own horses?
No, but it's one that triggered my...
Oh, it's not a...
No, I would never beat a horse. It's one that would trigger my attention because, like you say, it's an unusual item. It's not one that you see very often. So,
Indeed.
do you have any information on the first two?
Oh yes, and this.
Would you like to
Count the money? I would. I'd love to count the money.
You're more than welcome to.
Yes. Let's. I mean, it is a very leaky roof. Sadly, for all of my knowledge, I just lack the knowledge to properly repair a roof or repair the brickwork after such a terrible time that we've had. Eternally short, apparently, on books on simple building maintenance. This flask. It holds liquid.
I gathered that.
Yes. An infinite amount of liquid.
Oh,
You could continue to fill it up and it will never overflow, but
that's very interesting.
it will, if you empty it, it will keep going until it empties all of the water you put into it. Never drop it into the ocean.
I was going to say that should be a dangerous.
It would be. It would destroy the world.
Just thank God Percival doesn't have this. Because,
Glass just to drop into water.
The compass. A useless knick-knack. You should get rid of it. It's broken at best.
it does feel magical though.
It is magical, but I would not use it.
What does it do?
It points north-northwest.
Is that all it does?
Yes. Unless you violently turn another direction, in which case the needle will quaver for a moment, but ultimately will
Go back
end
to
on
north-northwest. This little shit is coming. And the whip.
The whip. Well, quite a thing. I think you should just try it and see what it does.
I'd hate to damage or break anything.
We're not in here.
Oh, fuck me. I've got vibes of that horn that Thorin got. So about.
If you want to know, I will tell you. I just thought you look like the daring sort of person who liked to play devil may care with his information. So.
No. I'm not to that. If you could tell me, that'd be most helpful.
I can tell you this magical item is a rare antique from another land.
Oh.
It's been in existence for a very long time. And many people have been awed by its abilities.
Okay. What abilities would those be?
It was enchanted primarily for use in a circus. When you crack it, it sparkles with electricity along the end of it.
Ah.
And what's better if you were running a circus than to flick your whip at the lion and have a crackle of electricity at the end? And crowds must have been on their feet applauding.
Well, thank you ever so much for telling me what those do. Is there any other supplementary information you think I should have about these items, or is
Probably, but I've told you all I've been able to design in such a short time.
Can I insight check whether or not he's being? Feck. We got a 10.
I wouldn't hold back any information from you. There's no need to stare at me so seriously.
That was with a +7 as well. Well, I just say thank you ever so much. Please, I'll wait whilst you count your gold to make sure that it's all there.
I've counted it. Thank you, Quinn.
Is it all there?
I think so.
And I'll leave this piece with you. Like I say, it's a very interesting piece.
I might leave it on the table. Be an interesting talking point. Get people talking, won't it?
It is.
Yes.
And,
Well,
thank you ever so much for your help.
good luck with the unknown.
Thank you, and
Be careful down there.
I shall see you once I return from the Abbey, Brandy.
Yes. Eventually, of course. I'll offer you one piece of advice. Beware the fire, beware the earth, beware the water.
The fire, the earth, and the water.
Yes.
Is this for the Abbey or for where
For
I'm
what?
going?
Where are you going today?
Thank you, Brandy. I'll turn.
How rude.
That made about as much sense as sardonyx.
Some have less.
Was Berticus with me for that? Or were you waiting outside?
Not going in there. Keep talking forever.
Let me tell you, that was trying.
It always is.
Thank you ever so much for allowing me to do this detour. And
There's always a detour for shopping or something before you go on one of these things.
it was certainly helpful to me, so thank you ever so much. I am at your disposal to as full capacity as I can be.
Well, let's get a move on.
Arriving late at the party.
I say I would have been in Peridot and I wouldn't have come out.
Okay.
So I would have listened. I would have been reading a book while Brandy was giving you their bullshit. And saw some adventure and thought, I haven't been out in a while. And thought, I'll come out and see if I can join you.
Alright. Did you follow him out?
Yes. Is it Quinn, is it?
It is. And your name?
Her name's Willow, and she's a wood elf. Long blonde hair, all with like thorns. She's a druid. Obviously, if you grew up good, you will know she's a druid right away looking at her.
With around wood elves as well.
Yeah.
Ah, I must say, beautiful hair. Absolutely gorgeous.
I was wondering, do you need some assistance?
Any assistance of your kind is always welcomed, and you'd be more than a delight to have along.
My head's been in the books recently, and I feel like I need to get out a bit.
Nice to get a little bit of wind, dust off the cobwebs.
Sorry.
That may have formed around your hair, not anywhere else. Yeah. Wait, that doesn't help.
Don't need any danger of that based on
So yeah, I will help. I can offer some healing, and obviously I am one with nature. So I can make some potions, I can help and assist in any way I can.
You'll be most welcome. I'm sure Berticus, the chap over there, he's a little bit rough on the outside, but I'm sure he's soft on the centre.
It's okay, I'm used to being around misunderstood creatures.
But we're going to some chap's lair, and apparently there's a lot of stuff in there that needs to return to dust.
Oh yeah,
we should be doing so.
Brandy mentioned a few things.
Doesn't stop mentioning a few things, does he?
Oh, he's a very, it is a he, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. He is
Human.
very, very intelligent, and he's very wise.
Was he human, Jamie?
Who was?
That he is. Well, shall we? I've gained another follower. She is.
I'm sure she doesn't follow you.
No. She's.
Am I correct in that?
She would like to join. She would like to join us today, if that's okay with you.
More the merrier. It's a dangerous place.
That's fine. I've been around some danger. I
We
can
are.
offer some healing and some words of
Oh, we're
wisdom.
going to need that.
I can make some potions and stuff.
I'm at your disposal, so I shall follow your lead.
I'll go back to where everyone else was.
Okay. Back to the front of the Hungoat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I've made you drinking here, Garrett. That's where I grew up.
Yeah, so I've been wondering about investing in somewhere.
What's that then?
I might open a bar.
Alright.
Yeah, I've been saving my goal up and got nowhere to spend it.
Well, the bar sounds like a very good place to be spending your money.
Maybe I could do like a discount for fine upstanding members of the militia like yourself.
I am sure I would be able to get a lot of my friends and colleagues going there.
I'll speak to someone at the halls at some point when not out and about.
I'll ride over to them, Jamie.
Okay.
We all set then, Berticus?
I think so.
Excellent. How far is this place? Obviously you've got your horse, so do we need to get one?
It's about 10 miles.
It's not too bad. bad.
Don't need horses, just, mine comes with my job.
Yeah.
So, if you become a paladin, you get an horse.
Well, you can summon them.
Right. What, like you go here with?
You get your head around this. The Harbinger these days has a horse that flies. She used to have 4 legs and walk though.
Horses that fly?
Yep.
I've heard some shit before, but horses don't fly.
Hers does.
Mine's. I was sat on a 10-foot high snail racing it yesterday.
There you go then. Anything can happen.
Today's going to be a day, isn't it? It's good.
Well, let's get this show on the road, otherwise we're never going to get there. And
It's my whole objective to prevent you even getting to Xafiq Lair.
Yeah, we just do a tour. Where are we? We missed out again.
Yeah, outside the Hongo.
Just a collection of people and Bertius on a horse.
are you ready?
Yep.
Have we had a long rest?
You have had a long rest.
Excellent.
Yes.
Get rid of that level of exhaustion.
I'll be listening in to their conversation at the hung goat.
I'll go right towards the gate then.
Oh, they set off.
I'll just follow them at a distance.
Okay. Okay. So you head out of the marketplace, heading up the street towards Northgate.
Yeah.
As you go from the Northgate, you see that gap in between that and the actual exit gate, and where areas are being rebuilt. It looks like where there was the Helvetian garrison that was flattened during the attack. There's a new structure being built there as well. There's a whole bunch of workmen busily assembling what looks to be a replacement fort of some kind or garrison.
Wood or stone?
It is wood still. As you look to the side, you feel a slap on your leg. Bertigus, as like a man has run up, put his hand in your leg. Please, sir, you've got to help me. You look down and see this man dishevelled, really rough-looking, poor state of clothes, holes in it everywhere, filthy. You've got to help me.
What's wrong?
I've been cursed. One of the council members, I saw him doing something. He's put a curse on me. I've lost everything. My family, all my money, my job. Everything's been taken from me. I've been beaten up 3 times in the past 3 days.
Does he not beat up, Jamie?
He does, yeah. You're a man like you, riding a horse like that, you've got to have some sway. I saw this man on the council murdering someone. You gotta deal with him.
Which man?
Couldn't miss him. He's a tiefling. Should be no surprise that he's a murderer. Fucking demons.
And where did you see this atrocious act occur?
He was in the alleyway, out the back of the drinks, down at Western Docks.
That'd be Gorlas. Are you talking about?
Yeah, Goraz, that'll be him.
Yeah, Gorlas, right?
He looks round as he says the name.
Why would Goraz kill anyone? If anything, I'd imagine Goraz would hire someone to kill someone.
He's been nothing but nice.
I saw him pull a knife out. I swear, he pulled a knife out and stuck it right into this man's throat.
Hang on, check.
So I wanted to entice that as well. As he said.
And as the guy fell to the ground, I saw he fell and there was steam coming from his neck. And this tiefling, he bowed down over the body and breathed in that smoke.
I find that very hard. 19. I find that very hard to believe. I think you might be.
Might, and so you might.
Yeah.
So I've got a 14 and 1.
You think that there's some genuine fear there, but you feel that there's a desperation to this story that belies merely having fallen on hard times.
There seems to be some embellishment. Were you at the dregs, did you say this was?
I was at the Driggs, yeah. I was out the back
so
taking a
you've been
piss.
drinking as well, and you know there does seem to be a lot of embellishment. And let me guess, no one else but you saw this.
I see. This man speak for you, does he?
This is an esteemed council member you realise you're talking about. One that has shown nothing but niceties to anyone that I've seen.
You're working for him, aren't you? You're one of his. You're on his payroll.
I don't believe that what you're born as makes you an evil person. Just because this man was born a tiefling doesn't make him evil. Just as one wolf is born a wolf doesn't mean that they're evil for eating a sheep, it is.
You're right, I'm sorry I said anything. Forget the whole thing.
No, take your
Tell you
name.
what. Tell you what, I'm a little busy right now, but I can come back later and get involved with this stuff. Jesus, protect this man while I'm gone, and I'll get off my horse.
Okay. What do you mean? Who's going to protect me?
My horse.
What? Oh, dirty look.
Does he still think he's drunk? Or
Can't walk around town with a big white horse following me.
You can?
Well, I can, but I'm going to...
You're not going to lose him. Just don't want any buildings.
Alright.
Take good care of him.
Have you reported the crime to the militia?
I can't report to the militia. Head of the militia's on the council, isn't he? They might all be in on it.
I'll go and speak to Stan later.
He's also on the council.
He's always been on the council.
Can I smell alcohol around him?
Make a perception check.
25.
There is a faint smell of alcohol in it. Not overpowering, but also a smell of body odour and filth.
He was drinking clearly heavily last night.
I'm giving you the fact.
No, sorry,
You
he
embellish.
was clearly drinking heavily last night.
I'm sure he was.
You can
But now we've
smell
got a
it still.
horse to look after
My
him.
life's been ruined. At least let me have a drink.
That's what you want. Is that the assistance you wish of us?
No. I want this man dealt with, so he doesn't do this to anyone else. It's either the murder. What do you swallowing his souls in with these?
May I take your name as well? Because obviously, you know, we'll need to tell him his accusers.
My name is Driel.
And how would you spell?
Driel.
D-R-I...
But don't use my name. It's already bad enough for me.
But we'll need to know who to find, won't we?
Is that what you're going up to?
And you said Goraz himself killed it.
I saw him.
where do you normally reside?
Where do I normally reside? Well, I had a house. I've lost that now. Sleep in a tent over what?
When did you lose your house?
A week ago.
A week ago? How long have you had your house?
I've had it since before the occupation. Always looking to get it back.
What is your profession?
My profession was a baker.
We can investigate when we return, surely.
Yes.
Well, the house has been passed on now to Dianthor. Dianthor Tenor.
And who are they?
That's Dianthor Tenor is a businesswoman, owns a couple of businesses in the market area.
Do they have any connection to grass?
I don't know. But it was definitely Graz's witch that cursed me. I've seen her hanging around with him. I don't know what her name is, but she's definitely a fucking witch.
And what does she look like, this witch?
You wouldn't think she was a witch at a glance. She's a normal woman. You can tell when she stares at you for too long, the way her eyes change. I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't actually look as as nice as that. I bet you if you get close enough, she's hideous.
And you have no name for this woman?
I don't know her name, but I saw her a number of times after I saw Gorez doing his thing.
Would I have heard anything through the work that I do with the militia about killings or anything around the dregs?
There are always unexplained killings. People fight, bar fights. It's it's quite common, and forensic information is at a minimum.
Nothing that's standing out like bodies being sucked dry or anything like
No,
that?
nothing like that.
Well, I will do some investigations upon my return. I will ask around about bodies which have been found. What did you see the person who was killed? Have you got a description of them?
Saw the fella fall into the ground. I didn't see his face. I was too busy looking at that. Well, him.
Well, we will investigate. I suggest you remain out of town for now.
Out of town? You think I should go and sleep out in the wilds?
If you are currently safe in your tent, which if you're being beaten up, doesn't sound like you are.
Yeah, I'll go and see if I can find an abandoned farm or something and get down there.
Just be careful. There are many wild creatures out there.
It can't be any worse than in here, can it? Alright, I'll get out your hair. Don't dismiss this. Everybody thinks this fella is good as gold. I'm telling you, he's a wrong one.
Thank you, Drill.
And he'll make his way off.
I'll give him a gold coin before he goes.
Thank you.
Not sure what it will do and what good it'll aid, but I know when a man's down on his luck, sometimes he just needs a bit of helping hand.
Well, thank you. Right, he turns and
How
heads
much
off.
is it? How much is it to get a bath in town?
Oh, you can get a bath for like a couple of silver.
I'll give him a gold as well. Get a bath.
Right.
You smell disgusting.
Sorry.
It's okay. You're down on your luck. Get a bath. Get some food down your throat. Don't just drink. Don't sneak away from my horse, because he'll tell me.
Looks over at Jesus. Jesus is. Alright, whatever. I'm not past asking questions.
Keep an eye on him, my boy.
He's just got a really serious look on his face. Right, so the man walks off back into the city, trying to find a bath, while Jesus not certainly at all clomps behind him. Leaving your party to head out into the wilds. So, what route do you intend to take?
Coastal road, isn't it?
Coastal road. So head out onto Marlock's Way, turning immediately right along the rough path, which heads above the cliffs. So, the group of you moving, I presume you moving a short time after that, watching that encounter.
I'll be lounging, watching this going on.
Okie dokie. Alright. So you travel for a couple of miles, encountering the burnt out remains of a wagon on the left hand side of the road. Still smoke coming from it, like it burned only recently. Bulk of the timber on the side of it being charcoaled, portion of it still did not burn, so yeah, it would have burnt recently, possibly last night. No sign of any horses. The road looks all churned up around it.
Any track marks which indicate which way the wagon would have come?
It's a Bible check.
It's not as bad as I thought. 8.
It came either from the town or from the other direction. It certainly didn't come from the wilds, you can say that much. But it has veered off to the side as it is, and is up on a piece of grass.
Well, it didn't come out of the woods. Is it woods that are on there?
It's clear. It's just rough ground to this part of it.
Didn't come from that way.
Is this the area we got ambushed by hobgoblins before?
Along this road, Vertigus thinking back, you were involved. There was gnolls along here that you encountered. Yeah, a bit further along, you camped one night in a small clearing of the woods, and during the night, gnolls came and attacked your party.
Yeah.
Harbored your fort in just a night dress, having removed all their armour and complained about how long it would take to get back on.
There's always something going on this road. Well, let's push on. We don't want to get too distracted.
Fair enough. How much further on this road is this lair?
Well, you go to that overlook and then turn left. I think that's right.
That's right. So if you push on a little bit further, you come to a bridge crossing over a river area. There's some signs of recent repair to this bridge. Looks like there's some fresh stones in the centre of it. But your party pass over it. And from this point onwards, the area to the north of the road starts becoming more wooded. Sporadically at first, and then more dense. Not a heavy wood like the North Woods, but there are individual copses of trees here and there. The view out to the right-hand side looks out over the ocean. You can see a number of ships moving on the waters, and you believe you can actually cast sight of the Abbey Isle from here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Could I inspect the wagon as they move on?
Yes.
Sort of see, is there signs of damage before it's been burned, or has it just been burned as it's...
Make me an investigation check.
Not my speciality. Not with this one. 4.
The fire damage is too much to be able to identify anything. Yeah. But make me a perception check.
10.
No. We'll leave it at a 10. I think that would be overly generous of me.
Yes.
I'll still keep following.
Does the air smell noticeably clearer out here, more cleaner than in town?
It does. It does indeed. Alright.
As we walk through a little bit, occasionally I'll just sort of druidcraft and get some nice small patches of wildflowers to start blooming just as we go. Just to add a bit of, because we're going into winter now, aren't we? So
Yeah, the air is much cooler.
just to force a bit of colour back into the world as we're going past.
Okay. Group, continue on.
Don't you think that's a bit cruel on the flowers?
It's bringing life back into them.
So they die quicker.
No, they don't die quicker. They live longer. They get
No. You see, the flowers, they come up in the spring, and then they die in the autumn.
And they get to be as beautiful again as they once were.
So they die quicker.
They don't die quicker now.
Well, I ain't seen no flowers bloom like that. Not in winter.
That's what magic's for. Maybe you should learn some.
The world can be such a grim place with people in it, and small patches of beauty as you walk by. Can you not smell this? Clean air, crisp, beautiful. There's no smell of
Don't
sick.
smell nothing.
There's no smell of sick, feces in the street, rubbish. No one being humped behind the bins.
That's just funny when you come across that when you're on a patrol.
It's just simple and Beautiful.
Right. Okay.
As your group push on. We've been going for a fair while now, and you're surprised on the road ahead to see there is in a chaotic fashion, 10 coffins are scattered over the road, lids off. Some of them the right way up, some on their side, lids scattered all around.
I'll draw my sword and head over that way.
You probably sword out and make your way rapidly towards where these coffins are. They look fairly normal, regular coffins, nothing elaborate by any stretch of the imagination. Not lined, made from simple planks into the traditional shape, all empty.
Are there any markings on them, like a maker's mark?
Make a perception check.
Not with a 1, I'm going to both look at mine.
They,
7.
they are frustratingly plain.
It's nice to be a good night, I see.
Get it all out of the way now.
These rolls.
Looking at the looking at the coffins, are they all empty? Every single one. Trying to think. Do any of them look damaged, or just?
There is some signs of damage to them, yeah.
Okay. Am I able to determine the damage? Is it like brunt or?
Yeah, bumps.
Yeah.
It looks like a plank's come off the side of one of them.
Oh, okay.
Can I have a look around to see if there's any cart that may have been carrying them?
Make a perception check.
Because there's 10 you said, wasn't there?
Yes.
Get out. With 1.
Get on the way early.
Nope.
Get through some dice I don't need. Fuck those two.
It's missed a few people.
So looking around us, is there anywhere like? Is there anything inside any buildings or is it just filled?
Is there any what, sorry?
Looking around, is there any buildings or anything, or is it just filled?
No sign that, no, just the trees to the north, the cliffs to the right. There's a bit of there's what looks like a path that leads down the cliff on the right hand side, but otherwise you're a distance above the sea level at this point.
How close is the cliff drop?
From the side of the road?
From where the coffins are?
Oh, it's about 20 feet away. 20, 30 feet.
Is that the 2 Cessnots down there?
Any drag marks? So they look like they've been put there, dragged there, fallen there.
Make a perception check.
15.
You don't see any drag marks.
So I would assume then they've fallen.
Could these be from that burnt out wagon we saw?
Possibly.
They look like they've fallen and not been dragged and placed there.
Maybe.
Could I walk over to the edge of the cliff and just poke my head over and have a look down? See
You look down, you can see there's a rough path which goes down, cutting all the way down the cliff. Looks like it goes down to the water level at the bottom. You can see the waves are washing up on the what looks to be a stony beach at the bottom.
Okay, there's nothing else apart from
Nothing you can see, obviously.
Okay.
There's a tomb down there.
Pardon?
There's a tomb down there.
Oh, is that where the lair is?
No.
Can I
Oh.
have a look at the coffins a little bit
The tomb
closer? I
down there.
want to look to see if they.
These possibly could be from the tomb, couldn't they?
So I'd try to do that by determining.
There's only
obviously
one
you'd close
person
them and they
buried
get
there.
Nailed,
Oh, okay.
wouldn't they? And they're nail
It's,
marks. On the inside
yes.
of the lids are there
Who's
nail.
buried there?
Like look like something.
These stats called
Make a perception
Cessnots.
check.
Oh, okay.
17.
Yeah.
These stats of a lie.
Two of them
Died a
have
long,
on the
long
inside
time
of the
ago.
lids have.
Something was in that wanted to get down. But it's
Have you heard
because
of the Death Knight Ardenath Cross?
Say it.
Have you heard of the Death Knight Ardenath Cross?
I haven't, no.
He's obsessed with her.
Oh, okay.
I apologise to butt
Killed him
in,
4 times.
but I
3
feel
times.
you need to all look at this very clearly. Take over to the coffins. I'll show you around the coffin that there's nail marks where it has been used. It's been closed. On the inside of 2 of them are noticeable nail marks of something getting out.
Like scratching to try and get out
Yes.
from the inside of the coffin.
So
These were used. These have not always been empty.
and it's conveniently right next to a tomb.
It is. You know more about this than I do, but I feel this is certainly supplementary
Can you read
information.
tracks? Any of you read tracks?
Oh, not too bad.
Has anything moved down this path?
What,
down
the
the
path
cliff
we go
face?
down the cliff?
Yeah, recently.
I'll go take a look.
Thank you.
I'll wander over.
Survival check, please.
Can I get a third one in a row? No, I can get a 2 instead.
She's a step in the right direction.
That makes it 8.
That's another dice in the bin.
Yep. I'm running out of them.
Other than some animal track, it doesn't look like anything's been down that path recently, with the exception of yourself.
Myself,
Looks pretty clear, Burkus, so. Yeah, an animal here and there, that's about it.
How big is the tomb? Is it?
It's
Could I do a check to see if these scratch marks are recent or quite old?
You can give me an investigation check.
It's got
That's
a wooden
you.
door. Cavern, smallish cavern entranceway,
Dirty
probably
20.
full of water. Another door going to the tomb.
Wood looks quite
Wood.
pale, and the scratch marks like it was been recently scratched. The outer wood is dark, the inner is quite pale.
These look like they've been quite recent.
Wood.
Can I have a look around for tracks, Jamie? Because
Survival check.
They look like blood.
20.
Again, there are your tracks on the road. There is signs, just briefly, of what looks like to be wheels from a wagon in this area. No tracks going down to the tomb.
It's grass.
Well, there's 2 sets of tracks now.
Is it a grassy
No
area?
fresh
around?
tracks going down
It's a
there.
grassy area, and the road here, it's not a full. The road is like a rutted path. It's not.
The coffins are on a grassy area.
Yeah.
Can I try Druidcraft to help grow the grass a little bit? But what I'm looking out for is where maybe folded grass takes that little bit longer to come up than the fresher stuff that hasn't been trodden.
Okay.
So you're looking for like branches that have been broke that haven't grew back together.
Yeah,
kind
and
of thing.
like if grass has been trodden, then if I'm trying to force it to grow that little bit, it will have to take a little bit longer to
second
come up
alive.
than the
Yeah.
other stuff. So
Right. So you spend a little bit of time growing the plant, and sure enough, you can see pretty much just backing up what Verticus has seen, and you can see the rutted marks where. And there's been a wagon right in this area where the coffins are. There are some marks of footprints, but you're now looking at rough areas in the grass. You know, it's not a clear print in dirt or anything like that. There's, been some activity here.
yeah, does it look like to the prints, as rough as they are, that they follow the wagon track?
They are all around this area, and there are several sets of prints going both back to town and further along this path.
I don't think we can attain any more information here than what we already have.
We should just move on.
Yeah.
Whatever was in
report this
them
when we get back.
is
Taking a knife
clearly
to the
not
throat.
here anymore. So.
Sure, I'm taking a knife to your throat. I don't think we're getting anything else.
You might do if you weren't rolling so terribly.
At least it's nice to know that group wide we're getting quite low.
Yeah.
I'll continue onwards, Jamie.
So your group pushes on for a little bit longer. The area now becoming slightly more wooded as you get towards the extreme edge of the area. As you push on, you catch sight of some movement in the trees to your left, deeper off towards the area where the knolls were. The area is significantly more overgrown in the past year or so since you were last here. But there is a large creature skulking in the woods here, huge green. You've seen one before. You know a troll when you see one.
It's a troll.
It does not seem to be paying attention to your group. It's focused entirely on looking to the north. It's by a rock, looking around.
Do you want to get distracted?
To distract the troll.
Well, I'm not comfortable leaving a troll along the pathway. And it's also looking at something further into the forest. Could be looking at people camping.
How far away is the troll from us?
It's probably about 80 feet away.
Well, if you want to kick things off, I can take a shot from here.
Would it not be sensible for you to go up, have a look, see what it's looking at, then come back, and then we can figure out whether we should be fighting it?
It might have seen us by then.
Have you seen this man sneak?
Have you seen us all standing here looking at a troll?
Not looking at us.
I'll go and take a look, and I'm going to vanish. I'm going to use the ability of this cloak and pretend invisible.
Okay. It only takes to turn around.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, forgot about that.
Alright, so
And I will.
you parties down here.
Do you want us on the board?
Yeah, I'll let it be wise, wouldn't it?
Where would Willow like to go?
At the back. She's switching.
Talk about the games they're playing cruise ships.
Where would the Space Marine like to go?
Don't know what you're talking about. He's not a space marine. I'll go probably actually where he is. There's fine.
So I will invisibly dart off in the direction of the troll.
Okay, you make a stealth check.
I thought it was stretching.
So advantage because I'm invisible.
I thought it was.
And is this woodland now?
It is.
Oh god, this is going to be ridiculous.
We worked out his now minimum. It's,
No, it's not. It's not. I ain't casting past that trace. I'm not. I'm not getting that bold yet.
Still pretty good at the minimum.
What the actual hell?
The double one.
Yes. I've rolled 4 ones and a 2. Nice.
Alright, so
Well, that's a stealth of 18.
okay.
From a natural.
still ridiculous. Still more.
It's still a natural 1, but you know.
So you start making your way across, and as you do, you can see him. You see the bulk of him as he looks around this tree line. And you get so far on, you kick a log accidentally, and the log skids. You freeze. The troll looks around, stop motionless. His eyes panning left and right. He turns round and goes back to look into the hip runner.
Like fuck my invisibility. Is he looking round this way? Is he?
He is, yeah. He's looking round that, or round or over the top of it.
So I'll keep moving to try and get a vantage point to see what he's looking at beyond the rock.
Okay. Over the other side of the rock, there are 2 more trolls. Who seem to be in the midst of some sort of argument, pulling backwards and forwards.
Can I tell what they're pulling?
Make a perception check.
Well, don't bother.
At this point,
Let's just assume it's another
Just
one.
Stab yourself in the eyes.
Go and borrow some dice, John.
No, they can only last so long. It will average out.
You just think you're getting all the net ones outside of combat. That's what you want.
I was just checking if I get bonuses for perception of woodland terrain. I do.
Go on, what is it?
The fucking one.
Oh my god! You can't see what it is now.
There is some lovely new dice up there.
I think Nakaratz has got hold of you.
That's got to be like some sort of
Folks
record
like some
shop.
donuts.
It's like the good old days.
Good old days. I'm going to take one of the
Wow.
custard ones. Help yourselves. Jam.
I shall have a jam one, thank
I'll
you.
have a dumb one.
You look like jam people to me, you see. I have a
I
feeling
like
it's
custard
jam.
one.
Jamie put himself custard or jam.
I've had a whole pack of Jaffa cakes.
Have you? Okay. There's always room for more, surely.
Well, not
There is.
custard.
You're walking more now.
There is always room for more, but that's the problem, isn't it?
Dumb ones?
Yes, I am walking more.
Not a fan of
Thank you ever so much.
Thank you, Tara.
I shall heal you first.
Back in time for a moment.
Come on,
In
come
fact,
back.
I'll trot up to them with some treats. And so just, what's going on?
Donut.
I'm going to console myself on the dinner, I think.
It can't happen again. Come on. What are the chances?
You said that before he rolled that one.
Yeah.
And it happened again.
Alright, so they're there. And you can hear them.
Yeah, I definitely don't speak giant. I'm not on the go-to. I will risk getting closer.
The one that's by the tree suddenly stops and you see him pick up his head again and look round. Turns away from the rock and starts heading over towards your direction. He takes a couple of steps towards you.
If he's definitely heading towards my direction, I will stealth back towards the group.
Stealth check, please.
If I get number 1 now, I'm just going to quit. Fuck for advantage. Because that's a 2.
One adjacent.
16 and 17 is a lot.
33.
33.
Okay, so you sniff in the air as you slip away and you skitter across the place while he's still there. Go,
And I will return back to the roof and I'll stay invisible. It's not one troll, it's 3.
there's another person there now as well.
Well,
because they know when they're looking, I'll just be behind them sort of looking.
Where did you come from?
you.
Down.
Town.
Mm-hmm.
You just happened to be out here.
I'll follow you.
Is it
Followed
Duke?
us.
Is it Duke?
Yes,
I'm playing Quinn when we went to the last dead
we
mission.
did. Yes.
Don't worry, I know him. He's a lovely chap. He will come more than useful in this
Bloody helmets.
this endeavour.
Helmets? For spotting people. These helmets are.
No, blinkers. It's awful, isn't it?
One minute. Did you say there were 3 trolls?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think he said that.
Who's saying that?
Bill, I'm here.
Where?
He's over there somewhere.
And I'll scuff the ground and make some footprints. I'm here, I'm invisible.
Look, I can't leave 3 trolls on the bloody side of this road.
They're fighting over something, but I couldn't see what exactly.
I can't leave 3 trolls on the side of this road. I can't.
So, we're fighting them.
Yeah.
How do you fight a troll?
Well, ultimately,
Chop 'em up.
You want to chop it up and burn it.
They're a bit bigger, eh?
Yeah.
I hope you, El Capitan.
They hit really hard as well.
Well,
And
where's
they
the
get
other 2?
better.
Where's he gone? Can I try and search for this disembodied voice?
Yeah, God. Make a perception check.
I think I'll not with a whole get the 30 odd. But that is 22. And he has scuffed the ground.
Yeah, I mean, invisibility. I mean, it stops you being seen, but you still make sounds and all that stuff like that. So yeah, you can get a
rough
where his voice is coming from.
Yeah, I very intentionally showed where I was.
You scuffed up the
From
ground.
the
Yeah.
Bill, yeah.
Where's the other 2?
Well, you know, we spotted that one looking around the rock.
That one. A bit like
The other 2 are on the other side of the rock,
What are they doing?
fighting over something. Probably some spoils or some animal or something. I don't know.
Well, why don't you make them attack each other?
Are we going to stop these trolls then?
Don't have to.
Just let them fight among themselves.
Trolls hanging around on the
Yeah,
side
fight.
of
If
the
you go and
road.
attack them, they're going to fight you.
Yeah, but if a
could
villager
we-
comes past you, they're going to get killed.
Could we create a distraction? Like
It's a great idea.
what this man says. If they're on the other side of the rock, why don't we throw something at the big rock? So the other 2 come that way, they beat each other up a bit, then we attack.
That's not going to work. Got to get him to argue more.
I'd have to get a little bit closer to see if I can do a distraction.
Okay.
If you look at me, I'm not really dressed for subterfuge. And,
What?
sneaking.
Right.
I'm going to try. Sorry, Ross, can you just try and move me up again to just about there? I'm going to try sneak.
Yeah, make a stealth check.
I get disadvantage with this stealth check.
Better well done than me. Other than that, there they are.
That's a nat 20 and a 3.
We're on the way up. We've gone from a 1 to a 2 to a 3.
But I get +2, so it's 5. There goes my nat 20 for the night.
Okay. So, you make your way around the rocks, scraping your armour along the...
It's going to leave a mark.
The troll turns round and locks eyes deadly with you.
Can I...
Roll initiative. Yes, you can.
Okay.
We're rolling initiative.
We roll initiative, I think, in this stage.
Fudge monkeys.
It will be like one off the dice that's actually hit double figures.
High. It's certainly not going to be higher than this
So 1 to 5.
That's good.
5 to 10.
9.
I picked you up just as just based on what you were saying. 11 to 15.
13. You'll be faster than me.
Oh my god. +3 to initiative.
Yeah, like I said,
13.
you'll be faster than me.
So we've got a +3.
+3 for me.
+3.
Plus nothing, I think, for him.
Exactly.
I've got a 15.
God damn it.
You didn't pick
I
birds.
didn't have to beat them by much.
Sorry.
Brandier.
It was a B.
Brandier, yeah.
You were 15.
Yes, 15 for that, yeah.
I'm 18.
Willow's 18.
I tried to do the distraction.
17.
It's just, I mean,
You have distracted.
I'm in very
Exactly
heavy
as
armour.
you.
Yeah. Not quite what I had in plan.
You're in like
Alright.
I'm not good for once.
Yeah, so it's technically chained, but it's plated on him.
Okay.
It will be when I
Like a
can get a
scale.
little bit of
Okay.
drive. Yeah.
Okay, so you move around the rock, scraping it. You look up, the troll looks around you, locks eyes with you. The rest of the group at the back there. Garrett, what do you want to do at this stage? You see him go round, you hear the sound of his armour scraping on these stone.
So he has most certainly seen.
Everybody heard it. You all heard
Everybody
the
heard,
sound.
yeah. Distracted by
Admittedly, the troll is a little bit further away, but
So I was actually back with the group at this point.
you were. You'd already got back to the group, yeah.
I will move around to this side of the rock over here, and let's try and get them involved as well. I'm going to take a shot at this troll over here. Well, this one over there.
Alright, so you move across and you see one all the way at this and you're going to take a shot at it. Go for it.
See if I can get him to. I imagine that hits 26 to hit.
What's going to hit?
Got rid of all those ones, see?
Yeah.
It's paid off.
That's 11 points of damage on that arrow.
Okay. The arrow slamming into the side of the troll. You, while it's a distance away, you see the troll pull up.
And then I will fire again because I got a second shot.
Okay.
There's the one.
Okay, that one in the way, so don't worry about that. Okay.
So my invisibility drops obviously because I attacked, but my intent was to try and. I've already used all my movement to get there, so yeah, that's fine.
Willow.
I need new dice.
How close is he from me?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 105.
105, okay. Can I cast Moonbeam right next to him?
Okay.
We'll just get it up. So I haven't used in a while. So a shimmery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. Center and point within a range until the spell ends. Dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn, it starts its turn there. and it's engulfed in ghostly flames that can cause severe pain, and it must make a Constitution save of 13, or it takes 2d10 radiant damage. And if it's passes it only takes half.
Okay.
It's a concentration spell, and I can move it on my turn.
You won't be able to move it on this turn.
No, but my next turn.
Put it on it.
Yeah.
I'm putting it on it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was going to ask. My character, I use it a lot in the one.
Yes. Banging.
I do have it.
So
as well.
it takes damage now, right?
At the start of its turn.
Start of its turn. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Fair enough.
Concentration.
So yeah, that's all I do.
Okay, so you white light then down onto the troll. Bill. That's you done?
Probably. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So, draw my new sword, start walking forwards, and essentially take a defensive stance if it comes into range. So basically, just holding like.
All right. Randy.
I'm going to go as close as I can get to Bill. I can't really see from here.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 25.
And then I'm going to...
25.
Yeah, dwarf. Oh, dwarf. And then I'm going to cast Bless on Berticus, Bill and Quinn. And I need concentration on Brandy, please.
Okay.
So we've got 1d4.
Am I over there or over there?
Should be over there.
Yeah. Have you got Blessed ones, Ross, as well?
Yes. Give me 2 seconds.
Yes, that's me.
That's you. And it's Duke.
I'll have to use Raspberry again. I've still got the model, I haven't painted it. I'm assuming I'm going to be at the behind, whatever that is. Be over behind there. Can I go up that hill, please?
Berticus.
Bill and Quinn.
5, 10, 15.
I'm going to try and get sight of it, so won't be like full 30.
20.
Can I get sight of it up there?
10, 15, 20. You can get sight from there.
Oh, that's a bit of cover as well, I like that.
Has that troll got a rock above his head like that?
Actually, he shouldn't have really. Let me swap him over. He doesn't have a rock above his head.
That makes me feel a little bit better.
He's got a big rock in his club that he's holding instead. I want to do my bonus action to do the insightful fighting thing.
Okay.
So, I've got a 9. You've got to do a deception check against me. If it's less than 9, I can sneak attack.
On that guy. Okay. Do I do it now?
You do it now, yeah.
You do it now. Okay. Right. I got a 9.
Well, that doesn't do anything then. I've got my crossbow out. I'm going to hold my action so if it moves more than 10 foot towards us, I'm going to fire.
Alright. You done?
Yep.
Vertigus.
I'll go there.
That's you. There you go. Alright. The first one here who's looked round as you, and then there's boop, 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 boop. A bunch of you appeared. A moment of thought, and then he's gonna run across towards your group.
Is that the one in my moonbeam?
Yes. Oh, he's taking damage, right?
Can he take a con save of 13?
Natural 20.
Okay, well he takes half of the 17 then, of radiant damage as well.
How much radiant damage?
Well, it's at full. It's 17, so 8 then. 8 radiant damage.
Okay. And does the moonbeam stay static? There, does it?
I just move it on my go.
All right. Well, we need something to represent it, don't we?
Nice.
I'll only use
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll do. All right. So.
I'll fire.
Yep.
an arrow bolt goes shooting over his head.
Okay, and
What
you will
was the club?
double move to get right up to you two. So he just gets.
I'm assuming an 11 doesn't hit.
11 does not hit him.
It was a 5.
You're doing better than me, then.
This way.
All right, so he comes right up to you, and he's right in your face. This god awful stench accompanies him.
I guess it's not just a smell.
It's more than a smell. It assails both you and Verticus, and you'll both take 12 points of necrotic damage just from the stench of him.
Just from the stench of him. Oh my god.
Yeah, you immediately feel like you want to vomit inside your own helmet.
Ooh.
Right, this one here.
Pleasant.
The trees in this one and climbs up on the top. And he will throw a rock at
His mate.
He's going to try and throw it over the group and hit Brandy. Should be good. It's a 2.
That's a miss. I'm too short.
He just slams into the ground about halfway. You go reach down for another rock. Okay, Quinn. You kick this off and you're the last person to act.
I know, right? So I'm going to pull up my mace, give it a quick shake, bonus action, going to shillelagh,
Shillelagh.
and it gets lovely, beautiful vines wrapped around, a few flowers pop out. And then,
You got a hit.
I think we're better bonking.
That's definitely cruel on flowers and vines because you're now going to swish them underneath the blow of your mace.
I don't care about flowers and vines.
Just pointing out the.
How's he going to use the purpose of a
hypocrisy.
squished flower?
Actually, for my action, I'm going to, as I've done that, just quickly have a think, have a speak into it, and I'm going to do an emboldening bond. So 3 has to be willing creatures, so please tell me if you're willing. Are going to basically get a d4 and you can add it to an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, and it can stack on top of Bless because it's nothing to do with Bless. I'm going to do myself, I'm going to do Berticus, and I'm going to do Bill. Are you willing?
Yes. I have no idea what you're doing.
Oh wait, no, it's not you. Berticus willing.
It's always willing.
So you get an extra d4 on top of your Bless.
That's 2.
You got double blast. So 2d4 to everything to do.
So hopefully we don't miss.
Do you need
for the
a
next 10 minutes.
concentration or something?
No concentration. Just
You
for
guys
the
are
next 10 minutes.
hold up all these effects.
And then that's me done.
All right, top of the round, Garrett.
Well, they're focusing there now, so that's good. 20, 30, 35. I'm gonna Hunter's Mark the troll in front of everyone.
Oh, Ross, I'm making you work for it today. Harry does all the time.
And then I'm gonna fire him.
Okay. Come on,
19 to hit.
that's going to hit him.
So he's gonna take that.
Now you see, you got rid of all those wands on stuff that didn't hurt the rest of the party. So
Yeah. Hunter's Mark. Sneak attack.
we've been straight in the back of Verticus, you say.
And Dreadful Strikes.
Would it be
Only
mine?
Corinth
Yeah.
does that shit, isn't it?
No. Not these days.
Not
We've
anymore,
been
no.
doing it all over. Great fun.
That's only 8 points of piercing damage and 3 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And then second shot. 19 to hit again.
Yep.
That's Mark. There's one there. That's 17 points of damage from
Oh.
that attack.
Okay.
And that's me done.
Great. So 2 arrows into the trunk. As they slam into his body, the smell seems to get worse, blasting out towards all of you. Willow, you're up.
I'm going to move the sunbeam 60 feet this way. Should be on him. Was it?
Is it moonbeam, did you say?
Yeah.
Yep.
So it doesn't attack him now. I've got to wait till go. So
Okay.
yeah. That's what I'm doing because I'm still concentrating.
Okay. Bill.
Season fighter Bill. Gonna go 5, 10, 15. Oh no, I'm moving into.
Moonbeam. Are we all in the moonbeam?
Is the moonbeam on?
No, it's only 5 foot.
It's 5 foot.
Oh, okay, so it's on him.
Yeah, it's on him.
That's alright then.
He's
5,
illuminating.
10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna go round the back. Is that advantage?
Yeah, that'll be advantage.
Don't forget your plethora of d4s
Better. So this is on the attack as well.
on the attack as well.
Yeah, my blessings, these. What was yours?
Emboldened bonds.
Well, I needed the emboldening bond and the less because that was a 6 with a 4 and a 2, so 12.
Okay. To hit.
That's a hit.
No.
It's not a hit.
I was almost in disbelief. That's 12.
That's 12.
To hit?
Yeah, to hit.
Okay, no, unfortunately not.
Okay. It's the new sword. I've got to get used to it.
Yeah.
Can I do anything as a bonus action?
Lots of things.
I can second wind, which I'll probably need next round. But that's it. That's me.
Okay. Randy.
Can I get into melee range from there?
1, 2, 3. Yes, you can.
Yeah, could you move me there then, please?
Alright.
Oh, you're near his armpit. That's not good.
I'm just going to go for a simple smack. Do I get advantage on that? No. So +5.
Oh, I've got my +5. Sorry, I would have got 17.
Well, the 17 would have hit. We'll come to that. That's
18.
Sorry.
It's alright.
Thanks for reminding me.
This is going to feel like nothing.
It's going to feel like nothing, yeah. That's an 18.
18 is going to hit.
Yeah, that's just 1d8 plus. Oh, this is nothing compared to what I could do. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's not much anyway. 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And that's all I can do, so that's my turn.
Do you want to do your bit of damage then?
Yes, apologies.
2 right, then do it again.
I feel so good.
Compared to Wolfgar, 100 damage.
100 damage in one turn last time.
So it's 2 slashing, 1 necrotic, but it's also got a wound. So I need a dice to mark the wounds.
You got one of those weapons.
Yes, but the creature gets to take a con save on its go.
Okay. Duke.
I will just try firing at it again with my crossbow. Ooh, that's looking a lot better. 25.
Yeah.
I'm going to get sneak, aren't I?
You are.
Friendlies.
There is
nearby.
plenty of friendlies nearby.
17 points of piercing damage as the bolt hits into it.
Wow. Okay.
Can I sort of pop up to here with my movement? Then I'm going to use my, not the top, just over there. And then then I use my bonus action to try and hide from these effectively. Let's see. 16.
16. Okay.
I'll go downstairs and have a check if that door's.
Yeah, probably one of them smoking, but yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look.
Alright. Bataicus.
Right, I've got advantage on this guy, yes, so I'm just going to lay into him.
Alright.
I'll take the 19 or 20, 22.
Food delivery. Big bag stuff.
The Maroons are turned up, I think.
30 to
It's a
hit.
Spartan combat.
How much?
30.
30's going to hit you.
Double blast is just absurd.
Who did the bless then?
I did bless.
I got
You done this.
bolted in by on targets.
Just pile them on, isn't it?
8 damage.
I get 3 of those a
Yeah.
day.
Second attack.
Like a bard.
And that's a natural 20.
I'll take a natural 20, Jamie.
Okay.
I can't not divine smite the fucking
Just the rolls, isn't it? What again?
This is cunning plan. Use all the smites up.
Well, this is what happens, but nearly if...
I was thinking earlier when he said, "Oh, we're not going to get distracted anymore," and then there was a temptation of going down to the coastal path down to the tomb.
We resisted that one.
But not
I
the
can't
trolls.
leave trolls on the road.
No, you can't. Absolutely, they're dangerous. Think about all those other innocent passers-by.
Yeah, exactly. So
Makes
this
sense.
one's going to have it with the 3rd level.
Oh God,
Jesus.
Oh, I feel sorry for him.
Who's just looking after his mates?
Depending on how this roll goes, I don't think what I did will matter.
2, 3... How many dice is that? That's the first, that's the second, that's the third. Yeah, is that right?
2.
Start with 2 dudes.
Should be 4.
Yeah.
Unless
That's
is it an undead apparition
Not-
or?
It is not an undead.
So I'll roll it twice, Jamie.
Ooh, notice that they've changed it now. Where it says alignment, it now says typically.
Oh!
Well, I just double it.
Yeah,
Can't do
everything's
it.
changing
Too
in
late.
there. Make
15,
sure you read your spells
15.
again, is all I'm going to say.
Hmm?
Oh, right, good.
So was that?
What's it?
Oh no, we're just saying that they're changing some of the information live.
That's 35. Plus what your bonus is.
Plus 7, 60.
Oh, Jesus!
Aye.
All right, so Verticus, you're swarming around this troll. The bolts flying in. Verticus is there, slashes through him, and then slashes again. This one is a mighty clap as bright white light comes out of the wound. The troll peels back, his stomach flapping mostly open. He's on his feet still, with his stomach fully hanging open, guts hanging out. He's still on his feet though.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Can you make a con 13?
He can.
Okay, I'll still roll it.
And
I'll
then this should have happened when I hit it.
It only takes 3 radiant.
3 radiant, okay.
This he's on one, isn't he?
It's going to be something silly low.
It can make a DC 15 con saving throw, and it'll end the effect of the wound.
He can make that,
That's okay.
so he doesn't take anything else.
No, if he doesn't save the wound, he can't regenerate.
Okay.
Hit points lost to this weapon's damage can be regained only through a short or long rest rather than by regeneration, magic, or any other
Just
means.
that wound.
Just
damage,
my
He just
stuff,
took
just
3,
that doesn't
so it's
happen
got
now.
to be on like 1.
No, not this round, but if I hit him again.
All right. Okay. So, first thing that happens is he curls his stomach and pulls it back up, and it knits back together.
That's not normal.
Fire.
Unnatural. Okay.
I don't have to fire.
And then he will. He's going to take a bite at Verticus after that.
I don't think anyone's surprised at that.
18 to hit Verticus.
No.
So then he'll take a claw at Quinn.
Okie dokie. 18.
He's going to hit with an 18.
I'll attack him, Jamie.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's alright. I'll be doing the same as well.
So you're going to take
11 points of slashing damage.
Oh, okay. That's not 20.
Okay.
He's
That-
got
that's not
32 to hit him as
Sense
well.
Yeah. So as he takes a shot at Quinn, both. The Sentinel brothers here.
I feel like I want Sentinel now as well.
It's a good thing.
It is good. It's not as good as you sometimes might think it is, though.
12 damage.
12 damage.
Still up, isn't he?
Not for long.
10, 17, 21, 23.
23.
6 of that's necrotic.
Okay. 2 slashes into him.
And it takes another wound, which can make can make a con save now. Reading it, it says, and it can then make a con save.
He's going to make the con save of 21.
Okay. So the effects aren't in place.
Alright. That being the case. That's the end of his go.
How's he looking?
He's looking awful. He's looking to fall to bits. Pretty much took almost everything he healed away. But because of the rancid degeneration, Quinn, Berticus, Brandir, and Bill are all going to take some damage from the awful stench. Just 9 points of necrotic damage.
He's getting ouchy from me.
Those who are concentrating can make con checks.
Yes.
I'm not concentrating on mine.
I am. What's it again?
10.
It's
Roll a d20, 10 or more.
And you
Add
have
your
your
constitution.
It's 13. Yeah.
And you would also get bless onto that.
Yeah.
Or did you not bless yourself?
No, I didn't bless myself.
Okay.
No. I blessed you and Bill and Burger.
Okay. So,
Bless yourself, concentration.
My mindset was the greater good because that's what you
These other trolls are pounding down the road now. This one up here is going to pick up another rock. Going to throw it into the back of Bill, him being the most prominent person. Natural 1. The rock just smashes into the ground, spraying Bill with dirt. That is them done. Alright, it's Quinn.
Yeah.
I thought you got battling Sergeant Bird.
Quickly just put the mace away, and I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to do things with it. Oh. No, okay. How do you want to do that then? I want to do. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then use the bonus action to do a little heal on myself. Which is. Can you put concentrating on Quinn, please? So I can get.
He's going for
Eight life
the Unified Championship belts.
Yeah. Got to collect them all, you see.
So bonus action, that's Quinn done.
Yeah, bonus action, all done. That's me done, and I'm concentrating.
Fire it, trolley boy. Yeah, it's 24 to hit.
Okay.
Can
you get 1?
1 damage?
Yeah.
Most definitely.
He collapses in place then, with his remaining hit point. Yeah, the arrow slams into his head and collapses on spot with a ghastly stench out in every direction.
And then I will bonus action shift the hunter's mark to that guy.
Okay.
That's still in range. Yes, it is. And I'll take my second shot at him.
Okay.
dirty 20 to hit him.
That's going to hit him.
That's my luck. 8 points of piercing and 4 points of psychic, so 12 in total.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
That's
Yeah,
good.
slams into his running. And you're done, Willow.
Can I move the moonbeam 60 feet? It should go onto him now.
Yeah, it's easy going to get over to him, isn't it?
Yeah, so he'll just do a con on his go.
Okay.
Still concentrating, so.
Bill.
So it really smells bad.
Oh,
right
it
here
does.
now.
It smells
It's
bad.
not helping with like this radiant damage as well. It's just cooking
You're
it.
slowly cooking him.
5, 10,
Radiant Cooking, a guide.
Pretty sure Corin was the author of that book.
It's the radiant energy which really brings up the flavour.
Oh, God.
So
Didn't see that. Sorry. It's empty.
start
Yeah, it's all
advancing
right.
towards the next troll. Hold an action to if he gets into my range. Swing at him.
All right. That's you done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brand plate. Yeah, brand it.
I'll come next to Bill.
If I'm not back, just roll 2d20.
2d20 for it.
I'll make sure I'm within 5 feet of you.
If I'm not back in 10 minutes, just wait longer.
Can you make a wisdom saving throw, please, of 12? Oh,
He cannot.
yeah, so I'm dropping my Bless concentration and doing Compelled Duel. So if he attacks anyone but me, he has disadvantage on all attack rolls. And he can't move more than 30 feet away from me
Unless he makes a.
unless he makes a save, yeah. There's a plan to this.
Yeah, you leg it the fuck away. He has to chase you.
Yeah, so that's it at the moment. That's my turn.
Take it.
I feel like I'm consoling my shit rolls with donuts.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I will use this donut
Just keep them on the side.
to feel good.
I'm about to become a habit.
Okay.
That was me, mate. Yeah, that's it.
Duke.
I'm going to try and do the incidental fighting on the one running towards the body. Ooh, that's more like it. That's a 25. No. Yes, insight. So yeah, 20. 23. Sorry.
He's going to get 23.
23 on his deception.
Well, I mean, he did quite well. He got a 15.
So basically, for the next minute, I have sneak attack on it.
You could pretty much see him thinking.
Yeah, yeah. If I can.
He instantly goes.
I am hidden. Well, I might be hidden. I don't know if that gives anything, but does it give advantage? Being hidden? And a 16.
He does know you're there.
That's a shame. Can I roll a 2? Back and forth. I miss.
Okay.
I'm done. Yeah, I've done my bonus. Done. I'm not really moving from there.
Focus.
Right, this fucker in front of me's going to get back up in a minute, isn't he? So,
I didn't know you're asking me what happens in the future.
No. Well, what if someone is down and out? Do you automatically crit them?
If you strike them and successfully hit, then it's a Kidagra. So yes, you do. If they take an actual attack, it's an automatic crit.
You have to roll to hit them.
You still have to roll to hit, yeah. I mean, it's not like you're going to miss. He's
Do
prone.
you get advantage on them?
Because he's prone.
Because he's prone?
He's prone.
It's not great.
You got your bless as well.
You got blessed. No, I'm not blessed.
Yeah, I rolled it.
No, the blessing
rolled
on
on
you.
my
No,
roll.
it's not.
You've only got your one now.
16. 16.
16's going to hit him. Oh, hang on. Yes, it will hit him. Yeah. Okay, so you strike him. All right. Yeah, you down into him.
Go for 2 failures essentially. It's 2,000, 2 death saves essentially, isn't it?
Yeah. At the moment, you could say as much as you've plunged your sword down into him. Don't need to do any damage.
Does it count as a critical hit?
It counts as a critical hit.
Or can I have his hand?
You can take his hand, yes.
I'll have his hand.
I saw you eyeing his crotch, but go for his hand.
Well,
Yep.
the sword does, isn't it?
Okay.
What you sword back now?
Yeah.
Got vengeful.
Cruel justice.
Cruel justice, sorry,
Yeah. Okay, that you do.
Yeah.
All right. So you've got to make a save for the moonbeam.
Moonbeam, yep.
Natural 20. It's a bit of a waste.
We still take half of 2d10.
3 10s. Got them? No. 17, halved 8.
All right.
Can I roll d10s to hit? That might be more higher than this.
Okay, so sears into him, covers his eyes, and he's going to power forward towards Brandir, and he's going to lay everything he's got into your ass.
Okay.
Doesn't sound good.
She works kind of. It's not too. Sentinel. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so he claws you. 26 to hit.
That's a hit.
Well, you did good about his duel, that's for sure.
14 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
He claws you again.
Yeah.
19 to hit.
That just hits.
For 12 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
And then he'll bite you.
2 fails.
Yeah.
19 to hit. Oh, sorry, 20 to hit.
He's already down.
I'm down.
He's
I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he bites. So Brandy goes down and he bites at him. So that's 2 fails straight away.
Yeah.
The one up on the hill will throw a rock down.
Can I swing at the troll? My held action.
Yeah, you can.
Would you have held action and sentinel, or a sentinel part?
So use a reaction.
It's my reaction.
So it's reaction.
13, 12, 17 to hit.
That's hits.
Get another one in.
I think there is. You can take. It gives you reactions equal to 1d8 plus 5 and a d4, so that's 7 slashing.
That would be nice.
1 necrotic. Can it make a DC 15 con save for you?
No, natural 1.
Okay. It cannot regenerate its wounds from my sword on its next round.
Okay. So it can regenerate, just not the wounds from your sword.
I'll read it out.
I think that's what it is.
Okay,
Hit
so
points lost to this weapon's damage can be regained only through a short or long rest, rather than by regeneration magic. Or
that's
any
fine. I'll
means.
just bracket your damage as a separate thing.
Well, it's permanent until it has short rest.
That's a bonus action.
Oh, and then it works like I've been reading this wrong. Sorry. So at the start of each of the wounded creatures' turns, that's when I make to roll and look at the damage. Learning as I go along.
That's fine. That's fine. Make a perception check.
14.
Okay. You just about hear on the air, just sounds like a bit of a whisper, like a sigh in the wind. Oh yeah, guy on the hill now. He's going to throw a troll. The troll.
A troll?
He's going to throw a troll.
What? The troll's going to throw a troll.
Have another one. Too long to get there. So he's going to throw a rock. He's going to throw it down into. I think Bill's got cover from the other troll. Really. He can't see Duke. He's going to throw it down into Berticus, having seen Berticus slash at that one that's down. So, here we go. He's rolled a 1 every time. He's going to get a 21 this time. Okay, so the rock just shielded. Shield comes up and the rock breaks in two in front of you. That's the troll's done. Now, he is going to then... Quick.
May I please move round 30 feet within, I nearly said Ulfgar, Brandir, please. I think I just have to get round the corner that bit, so 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, yeah. How many squares was that I used?
3 squares. 50 feet movement.
So I'm going to use my bonus action to heal Brandir, who is currently in the troll's mouth.
I think you left me on the floor.
8. That's another use of that gun for 8.
Yes.
You hit it for 8.
Yeah.
Welcome to your nightmare. Your eyes snap open into complete darkness and moisture.
Oh, I mean,
His head is fully over Brandir's like his mouth is fully over Brandir's head.
And then Ulfgar all over
if it was Ulfgar, I'd snap the jaw, but yeah.
And then I'm going to do. Can it make a dex check for me, please? Or can it not make a dex check? 15.
He cannot make a dex check.
That is a sacred flame on him. For one of them.
It's radiant though, isn't it? Yeah.
That's 12 radiant damage. It's going to get warm inside that mouth, sorry.
So,
Okay.
And that is. Can I do 15 feet? Towards the rock as well. That's been done. Why, thank you.
Garrett.
Fire is wise, Queen. Wise. It's safer over here.
I seem you've been doing very well with the rock.
That's probably going to miss. 15 to hit.
This one, yeah?
Yeah.
15 to hit.
Trust
Is
in the
going to
rock.
hit him exactly as AC.
Exactly as I say.
you can have the whole window left.
Yes.
Need a bit of barbarian in there now. Only one, I think 3, 2,
15 points piercing, 2 points psychic, 17 in total.
Okay. Arrows slapped him. He goes down.
And we can't see the other one, can we?
No, he's gone down.
He's gone.
Am I at the mouth now?
Yeah.
With him going down.
Yeah. That's me done then, if I can't see the other one.
Yeah, just have to clarify.
Okay. You slide out of his mouth like a used condom.
Oh. Why would they condom me in the mouth?
Well, I used one.
I wasn't. Right. You're up.
I can't see any more danger, so I'll drop my concentration so many beams.
Whoever's that was it yours?
So yeah, that's all I'll do because I can't see anything else.
Bell.
Remembering what Vertigo said, fire, I'm going to put my sword back in the scabbard and dig out a torch, and that's probably just my action to do that.
Yep. You can tell you've larked now.
Yeah,
It's
so
another backpack.
essentially getting
That's
the torch
5 rounds
out,
gone.
getting the torch out, getting written in the box.
And that's
ready to
generous
strike
with
it
just
to,
being 5 rounds.
burn it next to him.
Alright, Bell. Brand it.
Yeah, I think I'll just smack it. It's just so for biting me.
Okay. Do you want to make an attack roll?
Yeah.
He's prone. Does he get advantage?
That's 23.
Yep, you bury your weapon into him.
And then 1 did 5 bludgeoning.
Doesn't matter how much damage really to the thing. But yeah, you
Return the 2 foul saves.
Okay, Duke.
Can I make my way? I want to make my way this way with effectively. It'll be 3 moves, so move, action to dash, and dash action on bonus action.
Okay.
So,
Or try and make it as
how
far
far down is that?
90.
So it's 5 to get up to there.
So 18 squares, whatever.
It's going to be 10 at least to get down there, isn't it?
There's a bit of a drop there actually, so give me an acrobatic check, would you?
I can bring you this way.
No, that's okay. Oh, that's a good one. 5!
Okay, so you hop down the rock and then slide down the rock, taking a point of damage from Scuffs.
Totally meant that.
It's that worse, it's that little scrape.
It was like a rock-based bonnet jump, you know?
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. That's 80, 85, 90 gets you to the bottom of the rock.
I'll try and listen to see if I can see where this thing's gone to.
Run across and up against the rock. Second check.
From one rock to another.
One rock and another. Rocks are good. Oh, perception's okay then. That is 21.
Okay.
You can definitely hear sound over there, like moving branches and so on. Like there's some commotion inside the rock. Obviously, you can't see what it is.
Yep. Be done. Thank you.
Verticus.
Someone else is going to have to deal with this bastard if it's going to regenerate. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Inconvenient. Can I misty step up there?
You can misty step up to the top of the rock, yes? Yep.
Yeah, bonus action. Yeah.
Okay, you can see the troll. He's running for it.
It's going to be difficult to catch, he is.
Got big legs.
If only he had a horse.
That would be weird. Don't look forward to playing that horse. Mate, you haven't seen what I've seen.
Well, sure you have played that song.
Yes. Now you done Verticus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, his go. He is going to run for it. So he's going to double move. He's going to get 80 feet further away.
Is there anything I can do to catch?
Queen.
I'm gonna walk up about 20 feet. Yeah, we'll do the last 10 feet as well. Go on, why not? And then I'm going to use just my bonus action to go into
A rage.
No, we'll do Bill. Does Bill look like he's been?
Bill
punched?
has some blackness around his face.
And soul.
We'll do one for Bill. So Bill gets 4.
I will take 4, thank you.
And that's another one down. And then I'm gonna.
Sorry.
Gosh, that's my soul, not Bill's
I was
soul.
referring to Ross.
As my action, I'm going to start to turn and look at the one that Vertica stabbed. Start to Druidcraft to get the grass to start to grow over it as if it's been consumed back into the ground.
Okay. Garrett, anything for you?
Well, as far as I can tell, the danger is past. The 2 trolls are down and dead, and the other one's ran. So
No. Done. Willow, anything you'd like to do?
I'm just going to stay where I am and just keep on guard to make sure they don't come back up if anything else comes. So.
Okay, Bill. Fire! You're going to burn that one?
Yes.
Okay, Brandir.
No, I'll do that.
Duke.
You can up the top where Verticus is and have a look and see this thing running in the distance.
Yeah, you see get at the top and you can see him running for it.
It's gone.
Not catching him, I'm afraid.
Probably keep up with him, but I'm not taking him away on.
What are they fighting over?
Could try and follow him. He's leaving a big enough trail.
So realistically, he's 120 feet away from you at the moment.
I'll take a crossbow bolt. I think it's a disadvantage.
At that range, yeah.
Is it? Was it? Yeah, it is disadvantage. What? For laughs. 10.
Okay. Into the trees next to him.
Quite far, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exquisite judge
Alright,
of
so I think
distance.
that's on the Verticus' go.
He's looking puzzled for 6 seconds.
He's looking, what have I got?
Can't keep up with him.
Don't need to keep up with him, just follow the, look at the trail he's leaving.
Yeah. I can double move after it, Jamie.
You're going to continue to double move after it.
Yeah.
Wait for the rest of them.
How far can you move?
60.
So you move 60. His turn. He'll move another 80.
You're losing 20 foot.
Yeah.
And he's already 160 foot ahead, so whatever it was.
He was 120 foot ahead, so now he was 200 feet.
140 foot ahead of you.
Garrett said they were fighting over something this side of the rock. I'll just have a look there.
There's a sack down there. Rough sack. Looks like it's made together from some roughly sewn together sheets of fabric.
I'll look in the sack.
Okay. You recoil as you open the sack. There's an arm sticking out of it, human arm. You're thinking there's a whole body in there. or at unfortunate angles. He's been just rudely rammed into this sack.
Wagon driver by any chance?
I don't know. How do you know?
But you don't.
Has he got a whip? Apparently, all folks with horses have whips.
Well,
And it's cruel.
Yes.
I'll take the sack.
It's obviously fairly large. It's got a human body in there, so you start dragging it back round. What did you mean I emptied the body out? I take the sack.
Good sack.
Waste not, want not.
Alright, I'm going to take us out to initiative then with the troll having run away. You decided you can run away. Excuse me a second, I will.
Still got some more uses of my vitality thing to do, so I'll.
Yeah, you can
I'll
just.
do
I'm not going to
that.
attack you for anything for a second, so work out whatever you want to do. I'll be back in a second.
So, as I quickly glance round, how's Bill looking?
Bill is looking okay. Still has some blackness around his face.
So I'm just going to go around. I'm going to do one more into. Oh, that's a good one. So 10 for you, and then we'll go for Bill. We got an 8 for Bill.
I will take them 8 and look great.
How's Berticus looking?
It's like around a third down, I suppose.
You can have 6 and an 8 back. So whatever 6 plus 8 is.
14. This is a nice sword.
And then
I've got to learn how it works.
I'll have 7. So that's another 8 for you. And then my last one, I'm happy with it.
You're on it.
I like the fact I can't regenerate my wounds. Yeah.
Have a short rest.
Short rest or a long
I
rest?
can't even heal it.
Great.
Surprised he hasn't used that on us.
That's me. That's me. Rest of me. Vitality crap gone. So that's all that done.
Well, we shall see what this sigh in the air is all about.
How is where did the other one go?
We'll wander
moving
back.
too
It
fast.
ran over through the woods. You can follow if you want.
I don't think he'll be coming back anytime soon.
No.
We did have
Probably track it though if we need to.
we did have a job. Did you want to go after it, or would you like to continue to the original plan?
Where are you off to?
What are you doing?
It's a cave.
Oh,
It's another one.
Xafiq's Lair.
Xafiq.
It's an ancient, long-dead alchemist, maybe undead. Don't know. But fought some stuff in his lair before. There was a stone creature, water elementals. I think there was some sort of fire creature in there as well, actually, thinking about it.
I mean, if we're all going to stop for 10 minutes, I could do a little ritual. It will make us all feel tip-top shape. If that's the plan, to just have a thinking about stuff for a moment, or if we want to plough on, we can do.
What you got on the sack there, Burkus?
It's a corpse.
Oh.
Should we be sending it to Gar?
Yeah.
I can do the ceremony to give it its proper rights. Just need help digging the hole to put the body to rest.
Or we could just burn it.
There's means and rights that we need to do to appease Gar. Instead of just burning a corpse.
Could you burn it after you said the rights? Rather than digging a hole?
It might take us too long to dig the hole, but
How many holes have you dug in the ground?
how many?
Without a shovel.
About a shovel.
Do you not want to?
Probably over 50 when I was trapped in the town.
Well, you guys do this. I'm just going to start the ritual. So,
Do you guys not want to know how he died? Because you don't know if the trolls have killed him. Something else might have killed him. Maybe the thing that scratched out of the coffins or something.
I'll tip the body
Might
out,
give an
out
idea.
of the sack.
Oh!
It's just a big dusty thing.
so essentially, I'm MIA for
It's pretty grim.
10 minutes. But at the end of 10 minutes, holy shit! Look at that. I got on 2d8. It's just prayer healing. 2d8 plus 4. I rolled 2 8s.
Nice. What does that mean?
So everyone gets 8, 16, 20.
20 what?
Up to 6 creatures. So I would do everyone, except the 2 at the back.
Don't need to do me. Yeah.
No, fine.
Just that are unhealed. So basically 20 life back.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
Thank you.
Unless you're undead or a construct, then it doesn't work.
Okay.
I put it as damage, not healing.
No, not damage. I'm going the other way.
So you dug 50 holes in the ground while we were occupied without a shovel.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how hard and how long it will take.
Mm-hmm. 2 weeks.
To dig 50 holes.
Yes.
Non-stop.
Yeah. It's all I could do while I was trapped in the body pit.
Right.
Because the heroes and the council and all them were so gracious to take back the town so quickly.
Right. Why did you stay in the pit?
Because if I left the pit, I died. And plus, Gar spoke to me in the pit to tend to all the bodies that were thrown in there on a daily basis.
You stayed in the pit and had bodies thrown on you. You buried them.
Yeah.
No.
That's fine.
So
That's very dedicated.
It was a pit in a warehouse that actually he kept digging into. He was trapped in those corpses for a very long time.
Probably works in strange ways
Right.
to different people.
Right.
Anybody got a shovel?
No.
I was hoping to run a mould earth outside of the thing.
What weapon do you
Don't do
use? What weapon are you carrying?
Mace.
A rapier. It's not very good for digging.
Is it? Yeah, Warhammer I'm using at the moment. It's fine if we can make a priory that can work, but I only know digging, so we'll have
The
to.
fire is nice and simple. You just get some wood, stick it on the ground, and use its torch, burn it.
Well, if people are happy with that, we feel we can have time to gather wood.
We're in a forest.
Yes, but we were just attacked by 3
Quinn
trolls.
is going to be busy for 10 minutes.
Probably 9 after you lot have finished now.
We've already spent 10 minutes discussing how we're going to get rid of the bodies.
Yeah, so I mean, I can do it, but it's going to take me an hour to do in game.
An hour?
You need the materials.
To do what?
You need the materials.
What?
Like, yeah.
What are you casting?
Ceremony.
Oh yeah, you need the materials for that.
So basically, your focus allows you to get rid of the mundane materials, like a sprig of mistletoe and stuff like that.
Why?
So you don't cost money.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
We don't need to do ceremony to bury them.
No, we can. We
No,
can
you
just,
can just say
we can
a few
RP it.
words.
Yeah, we can RP it. That's fine.
So I will go and get some wood
Yeah, that's fine. We just go for
from the trees
the non-magic
before
rods.
anybody says
But you'll make sure you're back
I'd
within
use the
30
dead wood
feet
if I
of
was
me
you.
in
Is it
approximately 9 minutes.
Fine.
Is it Bill?
Hello.
Hello, Duke. I wouldn't use the live stuff, use the dead stuff.
If it's on the ground, it's not dead.
Yep.
That's the stuff I was getting.
Good.
I haven't got an axe. But thanks for letting me know.
You're welcome.
I'm reluctant to use any more, but I'm assuming everyone's tipped up now.
Yeah, I'm good too.
Cool. Don't want to be walking into a cave half cut.
Make the wrong switch.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm still at very good capacity.
We'll burn the other bodies as well.
Trolls. Need a lot of wood for them.
Well, after I've done my bit, I'll continue to bury the one near the rock.
Alright.
I wanted to do a
bury
medicine
them?
check on the.
Okay, have you done your healing?
I've done a quick sweep round, an extra spell, so I finished off my aura, and then done a quick prayer of healing, top everybody up, and then I think there's been a discussion that we're going to try build a little pyre to burn
Burn the
bodies.
body, but after Let's be investigate.
I wanted to do a medicine check on the body in the bag to see if its mannerism, how it died.
Okay. Yeah. So you pull the body out. It's obviously, without even having to check too much, you can see it's got multiple broken bones and dislocated at the arm and hip. But you lay it out and look for obvious wounds. It is obvious his throat was slit by a knife.
Okay, because I was thinking the trolls kill him or did something else kill him.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even need to do a check on this. It's really obvious. You would say it is not
Not a troll.
Not the troll, not with a knife. And certainly the damage with a knife occurred before all of the broken bones.
So the bones are done post-mortem. Okay. Okay then. Is it a human or male?
It's a
female?
human male, dark beard with hints of grey in it. Skin is obviously discoloured. He's been dead maybe a day.
Do I recognise him from the town?
Make a intelligence check for me.
Similar to, sounds like the lighthouse keeper. Flat intelligence. 15.
You think you might have seen him drinking in the dregs?
Not the lighthouse keeper.
It's not the lighthouse keeper.
Anything on the side?
Pouch in him?
Yes, so what kind of clothes is he wearing? Like,
He does not have a pouch on him, but there is a leather strap on his belt which has been cut, looking like there was a pouch
so
there.
he's been rolled then.
He's got
Good work, eh?
a scabbard. He's got
Nice cut.
a scabbard which would hold a dagger, empty, and a scabbard which would hold a sword, empty.
There was a...
What kind of clothes is he wearing? Does he look like he's got money, or he looks like a worker, or does he look...
If you were to describe him, you'd say he's an outdoorsman. The clothing is of reasonable quality, leathers and heavy canvas, good quality footwear.
How he's been killed is...
He's been killed, but like...
There's been more than one killing in this same way. What looks like purse string cut cleanly, slit throat. I've heard of a couple of killings in town. Pretty much bang on. This is an MO.
It's a professional job.
So how did the body end up with trolls fighting over it?
They get hungry.
I think they were just like, they wanted to eat it.
Yeah, but that doesn't explain how the
town to you.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he was killed on the path or something.
Maybe he's in one of the coffins.
Yeah, he could have been in one of those and trolls would have walked by, picked him up. They would have thought it was free lunch.
I guess he wouldn't be buried with your purse though, would you? So.
But if that's the case, then if I look at his hands, does it look like he's been scratching or something?
No, his hands are rough. It looks like he works.
He has it in the coffin.
But his nails are
Only
intact.
2 of the coffins had the
Oh, 2 of
scratch
them.
It
marks.
still doesn't explain the sack. Is there anything with anything on the sack? Any markings or?
The sack it's an oversized sack. It looks roughly made. It's a fair bet that the trolls have manufactured this sack from various.
So they've
material.
picked and shoved the body and basically broke all his bones, putting him in the bag.
This doesn't make sense where the body got there.
I will continue to draw.
So they found him on the trail, maybe.
Yeah.
We're burning all the bodies, including the trolls.
Alright, so you start a nice little
Collective work is fine with stuff.
a nice little troll pyre, set it up with kindling and wood, and set it to burn. It's a relief to get rid of the stench of that one, but even the smoke carries the remainder of it as it curls up into the sky.
Brandy would be praying to God for all of the souls to be guided to.
Make a religion check.
Okay. 12.
Okay. You send your thoughts out to God for these souls.
Thank you.
Yep.
I will go through. What am I eating here?
They are smoked ham / bacon. These are crisps from my shop.
Those things are going to be a problem.
Were they nice?
Yeah. I don't need to know where they came from.
I have War Room online.
Jamie's now opened his phone, and we shall be looking on.
Which ones are there?
Lays.
Lays.
They weren't Lays when I was younger, but somebody I know who was also in Germany as a child went up at about the same time I was. She ordered a load of these online.
Oh,
She's now sent me the link.
Okay. So the smoke curls up in the sky from these trolls.
With this done, shall we?
Are we moving on here?
Is that weapon magic?
my weapon is not magic.
Use a longsword?
I can use a longsword, yes.
Give him the sword of inevitability, Jamie.
The sword of inevitability.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, thank you. So, I don't even know what this is.
Look it up on D&D Beyond.
Oh god.
You have to shout out, it's inevitable. Who you hit with it?
This is inevitable.
You can't say inevitable when you can say inevitability.
The blade of inevitability.
Well, if you're a sardonic switch, then you should not be having that sword.
Oh, thank you.
They'll lose their mind.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
You shall be hit. Wait, no.
It's a tradition in the Temple of God to exchange gifts after a troll slaying. Alright,
Very garmless.
so the troll's burned and the body examined. What are you going to do now?
Have you burned the body?
You burnt the body?
Yes, we've burnt the bodies.
Burn the body as well. Okay.
I think the one next to the rock
In its
would
own,
have been
in
burned.
its own fire,
Its own
burning
fire
the trolls.
with the trolls.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the one near
Well, some
the
was-
rot wouldn't have been burned because I was, whilst you guys were building the pyre, and I was then consuming it with basically growing it over.
You've grown over the one troll body.
Yeah.
No. Well, I'll wait until you're out and throw the torch back at it.
Bad boys for the kind of stuff.
That's fine. That could start a forest fire, though.
No, it's freshly grown. It'll still be moist. It's going to be very smoky.
Okay.
And push on towards Xafiq's lair, Jamie.
All right. With no further distractions, you push on for a distance, getting towards the break in the tree line where you see the trees clear, and there's a slope down to a small hut overlooking the cliff to the south. Smoke rising lazily from the chimney. You know that you need to turn left from here and head northwards. That will get you across this short amount of distance.
Isn't
to
that
get to
Burns'
the
hut?
That is Burns' hut.
There's smoke rising from the chimney.
There is indeed.
Ooh. She's back in her hut, I think, maybe.
I'm not getting distracted.
That's all this is, isn't it? Distraction.
That's what happens, isn't it? Like, oh, that's interesting.
What you really want to do is book a 24-hour session with me, so we can just get all of this out of your system.
We need a Saturday going on. Saturday slot.
Alright. So, you're looking down at the hut as there's smoke coming from the chimney, and decide to push on north.
Yes.
Okay.
You shall be
That was painful, wasn't it?
Well, Burns a bitch.
She's not. She's lovely.
No, she isn't. She's freaking hard.
Lovely.
I've only had one interaction with her, and it was like, at best.
She actually helped us a lot during Marshmallow. Operation Marshmallow.
Did you?
If it went for her, you would be good.
This isn't allowed to kill.
Well, you
her.
were Marshall as
Agreed
well,
not
weren't
to.
you?
Yes, I was
Yes.
bronze, which is my druid.
Alright. It doesn't take long to find the clearing overlooking the cliff going down to the estuary. You know, a little bit distance further, the cliffs descend down to what looks like beach sand, but you're still on a high up area at this point. And you have to kick around a bit, looking for the right combination of rocks. And when you do, there it is. An opening in the ground, stairs leading directly down into the cliff face.
Does it look like anyone's been here recently?
Make a survival check, please.
Can I help him do that?
You certainly can.
Have you got
Can I help you do it?
No.
No, because you said you wanted to check.
Damn it. I don't have proficiency in this now.
Oh, so I can't get your hands in your
7.
The grass has grown quite thick here and is knotted and twisted in all directions. It's quite a bit of rocky ground around here. You can't see anything that looks like tracks, but animals might have been through here.
I can't see any footprints.
How dark,
dark
does it
down
look?
It looks dark.
Cast light on criminal justice.
Bill, can you see in the dark?
No.
Would you like me to, if you could just hold out your sword for a moment? I'll help you see in the dark.
Which one?
Which one would you like to use in there? I'll cast light on your sword.
Which sword are you using?
I'd use my jade sword on that one.
You're not going to use your new sword.
Not to have the light spell cast on it. No. I don't know how this.
Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh. Ooh. It's double digits.
So is this enough?
It's only just double digits. 10.
Okay. So you cast light on the jade sword. And it glows.
So what are you expecting to be in this lair?
Well, I'm kind of hoping nothing's moved in. And go to the place I was the last time I was here, which was a long time ago.
So you've got a pretty good understanding of what's down there and the layout and whatnot?
I remember it. Down some stairs, Jamie, isn't it? Right, down some stairs. You can go right.
Back of the snow
You
race.
can go, or you can go left. If you go left, there's a door on the right hand side with a statue in it, I want to say. It might be empty. Then there's some crevices with some planks over it. There's a door in the far right hand corner. Then it bends around to the left, down some steps maybe.
Well, we've seen it, haven't we?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember it. But it's...
I'm going to head down the stairs.
Yeah.
Alright.
Start flipping the way down.
You start going down the stairs. They turn on themselves several times before they drop straight down into a small chamber. The chamber is lit by 2 braziers that burn on either side of the room. Hold the line caller. Okay. You can see that there are doors on the opposite side of the room, which are ajar.
Back to the snow race.
It's going to take a moment to load. It's a very big map.
Oh.
A map which you made years ago.
Yep. Come on, where are you now? Oh, there it is.
Just.
Alright, so you come down these stairs here, there are 2 braziers burning brightly in the corners of the room. The door at the opposite side of the room is open, revealing a corridor beyond, and another door which opens to another passage. So through the doorway, it looks like there's a passage which goes directly across, and another doorway the opposite.
Concerning-
All is quiet down here.
Concerning that those braziers are on. and
They're
lit.
always on.
Oh, so that's normal.
Yes.
Some sort of magic, I assume?
There's a body in the corridor.
That wasn't your last time I was here.
Human body? How come there's bodies everywhere you go?
I think it's a Gar thing.
It's a car.
Will this attract bodies?
Seems to come with the territory, I'm
I'm
afraid.
going to head over to. Where's
Well,
the
there are
body?
people's bodies, that's good, it's a good sign. But
It does not look like this, but I will put out a generic guy there in the corridor.
I will start walking over.
we're coming from here, aren't we?
Yes, you're from the stairs at the far side there.
I lie down next to the body. That's what I'm hoping to find out. With my wonderful medicine skills.
Okay. So you start making your way across the room. You excitable people. And as Bill makes himself, just passes between the braziers, they both burn with a bright intensity. Bill. Bill, oh Bill, oh Bill.
That wisdom.
Tracy, Bill.
18.
Okay. Fire bursts from the two braziers, forming an arc between the two. As Bill gets in the middle of it, Vertigus is right up there. You have to put your hand up and shield yourself from the heat. As 4 of these gouts of flame just towards Bill. Some of them going past his face, but 2 straight across his body. Bill, can you take a little bit of damage for me?
Probably not.
It's not a lot, don't worry. Can you take 8 points of fire damage from one of the bursts and 10 points of fire damage from the second one, and you are on fire? And can you roll initiative, please, everybody?
What the hell? Did someone set off a trap?
I believe that would be.
Walk downstairs.
I think someone set off a trap.
Having himself real quick.
Well, we can tell about Ramoro.
It's going to be stopped up and roll time for me.
See, there's another body.
So,
2 bodies.
0 to 5.
4.
Oh my god, what's going on, Vertigus?
5 to 10.
90, 20 roll,
9.
King.
10 to 15.
13.
15 to... did I do 10 to
18.
15? So you juice on 18.
I'm on 16 here.
I'm on 20 exactly.
19, I'm on Brian.
So that stays there. No.
Yeah, Brandy
stays there.
there.
Brandy stays there. Then Garrett.
And wherever Bill lands.
And then Bill must be higher. Oh, I don't know you.
Alright.
22.
No, no.
That's what you needed.
Yep.
Okay. So, flame across the corridor, engulfing Bill. Bill, what do I do?
So did I manage to get through, or am I actually in between?
In between the two. It actually.
And on fire.
Yeah, so it happens there. We've got to stop these birds.
Yeah, they're great. Where the birds coming from?
Birds in the background.
You follow my bodies of birds.
Well, I will run back that way. Stop, drop, and roll.
Okay, so you backwards. Alright.
Run towards us, you're on fire.
Okay, so you've got 2 instances of being on fire, technically.
Okay.
So you need to spend a full action to put out the one part of it.
Yeah,
And
so
then-
essentially the way that I'm kind of seeing it is I'm stop, drop, and roll in.
Yeah, so you need another action to put out the
Yeah,
remainder
so
of it.
one action to put out the one fire.
That's cool. That's Bill done.
But I'm back here somewhere in the corner.
Okay.
Rolling around on the
On
floor.
fire.
Okay. But you will take an additional 3 points of fire damage from the bit that you're still on. Garrett.
As he's putting out fire, he looks like he's still on fire. Can I...
The 2 torches are burning high and bright.
The Bill's on the floor, on fire.
Screaming.
Can I...
But he hurts.
Would it be an action to help him put out some more flames?
Yes, you can spend an action to help.
So he doesn't spend more time burning.
So you run over to Bill and start patting down
Well,
the
he's
side.
died down next to me by the looks of things, so...
Yeah, full action, so you're completely out now, Bill. Good.
Smothering my cloak and whatnot and just...
With your cloak.
I've said it, so yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
I've said it, so it's fine.
Yeah. You can take it with my notes from Magic Island, extremely flammable. Brandy.
I guess can I try and use my water skin on one of the braziers?
You need your water skin on it.
Yeah, my action. Yeah.
Okay, so you start spraying water on it, squeezing it out. Okay.
Yeah.
Fireman Brandy.
Pretty much. Yeah, that's it. That's what I had.
All right. Duke.
Are these just arcing over these?
Well, they were arcing over towards Bill when he went through. But now they're burning really just right up to the ceiling, the flame licking across the ceiling down over the top.
I have a thing where I can do a bonus action to make like an observation.
Okay.
So I'm a bonus action try and observe the guy. Was he killed by fire? Eye for detail. I can make an
They're a burn.
Perception or
He's
investigation?
definitely got both. You don't need to make perception.
Yeah.
You've definitely got both.
He looks crispy.
He's got that. He's got that overdone toast look. It's like the sausage you didn't turn.
Sausage didn't.
On both sides, yeah. Just reach on the side of it. Thinking
You got the sausage under the grill.
We've all done it. We've all done it. It's not. I'm just gonna hold an action to sort of. I've got my rapier out. I hold an action to attack if anything comes towards us, but I'm more sort of confused, just looking around as to what's happening.
Okay. So as you do that, the flame over the top and solidifies, starts forcing itself together.
Oh, something's going to emerge from the flames now, isn't it?
Did my water skin up? That's what fuck it.
Is it going to be a tiefling?
No, it's going to be on fire.
Oh, fire. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Elemental, yeah.
Oh,
Fuck.
Okay.
Well, I'm just a healer. I don't really have much.
They surge across the opening of the doorway, completely blocking off your access to the other room. Brandy, who was spraying water onto one, it's gonna. The one that you were trying to douse is. First of all, he's going to move forward to completely engulf your space.
Okay.
Oh my word.
Here's you. Rather you didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Social distancing?
So, and then it's going to. You can see a face deep within it, and two arms of fire will lurch out towards you. You feel the intense heat striking towards you. One misses you. Second one's going to miss you as well.
Nice.
So you spraying the water with the arms.
Just running back as I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Probably pouring yourself.
Okay. And then on the other side, Berticus, I think, is the one that's right there. So two arms of fire will come out towards you as well, Berticus. Both missing, but it will also surge forward to engulf the space that you're in. So they're both now fully on your spaces. Quinn.
Are the braziers still alight?
They are. The braziers are in the spaces that they are. So the braziers are completely engulfed in fire.
Can I use Druidcraft to put out a campfire?
You want to use Druidcraft to put out a campfire?
But essentially, it's a campfire space, so I want to put out the brazier and hope that that is fueling them somehow.
All right. So you focus on your powers and try to put out this fire. Nothing happens.
Yeah. Shit.
Well, sure.
Well.
The damage to come in, I guess.
Oh, I just misread something. Sorry, Brandy, you can take 4 points of fire damage, and Berticus, you can take 7 points of fire damage. You're both on fire.
Oh, cool.
Then we're going to whip out the mace, and we're going to shalalalala, ready for next turn.
The vines grow around it.
And I think I'm going to just shift there. Not that we've got much space, but just to make room. You done?
Okay. So that makes it Willow's go.
Kind of banking on that campfire thing to work.
Okay, as my bonus action, I'm going to summon my Spirit Totem of the Unicorn.
Okay.
So, it's protection of those nearby. You and your allies gain advantage on all ability checks made to detect creatures in the spirit's aura. In addition, if I cast any spell slot to restore any of your hit points to any of the creatures with inside or outside my aura, each of your choices of creatures also gain hit points equal to my druid level, so it would be 5 hit points.
Nice.
Okay.
How big's your?
It is.
I feel like I need to make a spirit unicorn now.
It is 30-foot radius.
Oh, that's great.
Around
Yeah.
that point. So I'm going to put it where I am, so I'm like the beacon.
All right.
And whoever's round me.
So light out from Willow. Almost a cooling air comes with this image of a unicorn that blasts forward. And from the back of the room, you feel a relief from the intensity at the front. With the exception of Brandy and Verticus.
I'm sorry, it's still on fire.
But yeah, as Willow stands at the back, this emanation comes from her, cooling the room down. Cool. Anything else, Willow?
That was my bonus. So
Ooh, she got
as my action, so I'll look at my spells. I'm going to touch Quinn in front of me and go, you can do this, and cast guidance on you.
Seeing Quinn look dejected from his failure to put out the campfire.
He was looking like that was a surefire thing to do.
The power of the druids are with you. You can do this, and you get a D4.
Is yours chosen a concentration spell?
Yes, it
Guidance
is.
is.
Guidance is a concentration, yes.
Yeah, is your totem thing?
Nope, it's a bonus.
Cool.
Yes, it's a bonus.
Just wanted to double check.
How long does it last for?
My totem? I think it's an hour.
Good while.
That's insane. Alright, I'll move on while you're looking that up if that's you done.
Yeah, that's done. Yeah.
Okay, Boticus,
Oh, fuck.
beginning your round. Take 6 points of damage.
Yeah. 1 minute. So it's 10 rounds, isn't it? Yeah.
That seems all appropriate. Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Still cool.
I'll do is 1 something.
10 days.
Can I, as a reaction,
Scream.
That's all right. 6 damage, did you say?
It was 6 damage this time from fire, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to cast that. It's fucking pointless. That's what
And you are actively on fire as well as being in his space.
Yeah. Can I take a step backwards and attack it?
Yeah, you can take a step back, so you move in the space behind.
Uh, 26 to hit.
26 going to hit.
I'll use the first level divine smite on it.
Alright. Alright. No one use any fire damage. Instead, do a fire attack on it.
No.
For me.
Seems pointless.
2 fires. Like a water.
I wish it was like Pokemon, so I could turn into a Squirtle and put them out.
There's enough of that going on in your house already by what you were talking about earlier. No more Squirtles.
Sorry.
17 damage.
17 points of damage. So you step back, Vertigus. Vertigus comes back like engulfed in flame, not much like when you see in a movie. You got the guy who's wearing the suit.
Yeah.
Swinging his arm around, sword cuts a swathe through this creature. 17 damage, yeah. As you swing your arm through, you can take another 4 points of fire damage.
I'll attack it again.
All right.
$19 to hit.
19 to hit is going to hit him.
I'm going to first have divine smite it again. 16 damage.
Okay, that's great. Yep, so you sweep through it, taking another 2 points of fire damage. You done?
Yeah.
And finally, for still being on fire, you're taking another 5 points of fire damage. Alright. Vertigo's done. Top of the round is Bill. You're on fire, Bill.
Am I?
No, you're not.
Out.
You're not on fire. I was thinking of Brandy over here. Give me a minute. I'll get to you.
Sit there eating his crisps, you can let out, attacking, of course, him to choke.
I haven't got many left.
There's a big bag.
Oh yeah, half it yesterday. I was only giving it a work and within 10 minutes half of them were gone. Yeah, I'm going to stand up.
Okay.
Well, just about stand up. Burnt to crap. not looking good. And swing at. Oh, can I reach the other one? Is Brandir actually in that space, or is he in the one in front of me?
Which one are you?
Bill's over there. Brandir's in this one over here.
Who's this one here?
Vertigus here.
Vertigus here. Is that you there?
Oh, okay. So
you move this to Vertigus, who is on fire.
I think you ran to there, I think.
Yeah, I ran back. So I kind of stagger forwards, take out. Oh, I've got my jade sword, haven't I?
You have. You want to play safe.
I like a long sword. I like both of them. I've come attached to this long sword. Yeah, I don't understand this magic lark being a fighter. So I'll swing with the sword that I've got in my hand, which is a long sword +1. That's 17 to hit.
That's going to hit him.
It's going to take only 8 points of slashing damage. I'm going to use a superiority dice. When I hit, no, distracting.
Is that actually in Verticus's space though? No.
Verticus step back.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to take an extra
still a master.
3 points of slashing damage. So I'm using distracting strike. So the next attacker will have advantage if the attack is made before the start of my next turn. I'm also using the slasher because it's going to help reduce its speed by 10 foot, but I don't think that's going to help.
Okay. Did I give you some fire damage?
You rolled a dice, but I didn't hear that.
7 points fire damage.
Well, I got one scroll.
Yeah, just as you swing forward, your arm goes through the fire.
Oh yeah, I take a knee at that point. I'm like,
Alright. Are you done, Bill?
Yes.
Garrett, you're up. What are you going to do?
I'm going to try and thread the needle and fire my longbow at the one that's been beaten on in front of me.
Okay.
So have I got advantage on this attack from you doing stuff, Ross?
Yes, because of the distracting strike, essentially I'm distracting him with my blade work.
Okay. I don't think 14's going to hit, is it?
It is going to hit.
Okay. I don't know how powerful these ones are, so screw it, you can have the lot. Uh, 12 points of piercing and then 4 points of psychic on top.
Okay.
So 16 in total.
Alright, so you arrow disappears into fire, just arrow instantly incinerated as it enters the creature.
Thought that might happen. But we'll try again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 23 to hit it.
That is going to hit it.
9 points of damage, maybe.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Firing arrows into a fire.
Alright. Okay, so that's Garrett done. Brandir!
I will, if I allow, Duke to let me scooch past him.
Yeah.
7 points of fire damage.
If you want to return the favour.
You're actively on fire.
We know how this works.
You have the status on fire.
Okay, and that's what was that? An action? That's an action to like.
It's a full action to put yourself out.
Okay.
Vertigus goes, fuck that noise. I'm going to put myself out after the combat.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm going to catch fire again.
Can I step out, like same as Burgess?
Yeah,
step
you
out of
come out of it.
one
Flame licking all over Brandir as he comes back. Beard singeing.
Yeah. Can I cast on myself protection from evil and good?
Yep.
So any aberrations, celestials, elementals, fey, fiends, or undead will have disadvantage on attacks on me.
Okay, it is an elemental.
And so I'll have concentration as well. Thank you.
Alright. You step backwards, grabbing your holy symbol. And
yeah, please God protect me.
yeah,
But I can't do anything else because I don't have any bonus actions and stuff, so that's me.
Okay. But you're still on fire, right?
I'm still on fire. Yes.
Take another 9 points of fire damage.
Yes. That's the.
Okay, Duke, you're up.
I'm about to do for vicious like.
Is he inside the?
No, you step back out of the fire now.
Put it out. I just want that disadvantage.
I am going to.
He's got disadvantage.
That's not really good. He fire against me. Can I move to there? I'm going to hold my action. So after he's been attacked again by the elementals, I'm going to try and put him out.
Right. Okay.
What's wrong?
How are you going to try and put him out? Are you pat him down, put water
I've got like a cloak, and I will just sort of wrap the cloak
so
up.
close ready to engulf him in it. That's great. Okay. So you're done?
Yeah.
There you go. All right. So on their go, this one will move forward to engulf those 4 spaces.
Son of a monkey.
So the fire just Brandir, Duke, and Quinn just disappear in fire.
Okay.
You're all on fire.
Well, that didn't work.
You're all
held action.
Imagine the cloak around.
The held action was to put him out, in fairness.
1 point of fire damage.
I like
that.
3 points of fire damage.
Do I need to make a con save with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For 10 points of fire
Of course,
damage.
10 points of fire.
40.
Okay, and while it's there, it will now attack Willow.
Fuck. Okay, go on then.
That is a damage dot. I have to go through the process of actually attacking you. Okay, 17 to hit you, Willow.
Yep.
Okay, can you take 11 points of fire damage?
Yep.
And you're on fire.
This bitch is on fire.
And he's going to hit you again for another 13 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And on here, this one's going to move forward to cover both Bill and Berticus.
What, 13 points?
Yes.
Okay.
Hideous creatures.
So Berticus, as it engulfs you, can take 7 points of fire damage, and Bill, you're going to take 4 points of fire damage.
Oh, still alive.
And from where it is, flames will come out and attack Duke.
I'm engulfed in the other one, aren't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that mean he's hitting the other one as well?
No. Sorry.
Just get cover.
Just to question it because of Sentinel, because it's attacking in Duke. Can we?
It is attacking an ally
flames?
within 5 feet of you, so you can technically attack it. That's absolutely fine.
Whilst inside it.
It's 26 to hit Bill, to Duke.
That's how good Tina.
I just have the rules clarification.
5 points of fire damage.
I'm more on fire.
Okay. Second attack misses, but yes, you can send them in.
I'm trying to figure out if that's going to hurt me more as I swing for it, as I'm already in the damn fire.
I will.
Yes.
$16
16 hits it.
and it advanced my 6. 20.
20 points. Okay, you swing through. As you swing through, the flame opens up and fresh oxygen gets pulled in. The flame bursts even bright. You're going to take 10 points of fire damage.
Who should be cheap?
Devin, you need to make 2 con checks. So,
2?
Yeah, you concentrate on guidance.
Did you hit? Did you attack? Or did you
Pass
not
that
pass?
one.
So I did not.
Okay.
Pass them.
Alright, so I'm done. It's Quinn's go.
So I've got 2 things to do. I'm not going to do a Thorum and do it the wrong way around like I did with my rage all the time.
You
But
take,
want me to take
10
some
points of fire damage.
We don't like that. So I'm going to... Let me take off my spell. I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope. So...
What in the inferno?
It's more light.
So I'm going to... don't need to open my eyes for this. And then we're going to... I'm going to channel Divinity, which gives me my extra movement again.
Okay.
So I get 60 foot of movement.
Okay.
and I heal 2d6 plus 4 to anyone I can walk past, and it does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
All right.
So, pretty much, including myself and everyone just there, gets 12 plus 4, because a beacon of hope it goes to max, so you get 16 back.
Oh,
That's very welcomed. I was not looking in a good place.
Take yours 10 fire damage and shut it.
Oh dear.
This is the foyer, man.
I know. I'm then going to go...
This is the reception area.
There. So
you lost 5 characters.
So, yeah, I know. I'm going to make it 6. So Berticus, and then I'm going to go there, and then Bill gets 16. So Berticus and Bill both get 16.
You're still in the fire.
Yep, I'm thinking I can also go back up that way, and then...
You're going back through the fire elemental, are you?
Wait, no, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry, I thought that was
elementals.
Willow for a moment.
No,
So remember, the fire elemental...
You were there. You've got it.
8 squares.
Yeah, the fire elementals cover those 8 squares there.
Right. I'm going to stay this side of the fire elementals, and that's all my actions and bonus actions done anyway, and movement, and just for... Are the braziers still on?
Yes, they are.
I don't want to walk in the middle of them again.
You're going to walk between 2, are you?
No.
You're going to stay there?
Yes.
And then you're around taking another 7 points of fire damage because you're still on fire.
Yeah. I need
You're
to
being
do other
concentration check.
stuff. Pardon?
Concentration check.
Beacon of hope, aren't you?
That's good.
Right. 18.
Willow, you're up.
I want to move
May I
back.
have a concentration?
It's already
You take a step back up the stairs.
Yeah, I'm going to take my movement up the stairs. I've got 35 feet, so move back.
So, okay, so you start moving up. I'm going to get an attack of opportunity.
I'm disengaged.
You're going to use action to disengage and move up the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'll be up here.
See that leniency I gave you there.
Oh, thank you.
Correct answer.
Oh,
that fool there.
If only he learned that.
Oh, you're about your leniency. I've had 5 dead.
It's your mockery.
Alright, so that's you done action to disengage, move upstairs, you're finished.
Yeah, that means that my unicorn's radiance has moved with me slightly, guys.
So well, it spins out 30 feet, doesn't it? You
Yeah.
said you moved 35 feet back, so it doesn't encompass the room anymore.
No.
Okay, Berticus, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna have to...
What did you do before? Did you give me
I'm
a
still in the middle of it.
It's still in the
I
fire,
feel
so the start of the round you
people,
take
then
8 points of fire
people-
damage.
8 points.
8 points of
Which
fire
I'm
damage.
moving
So
back
it's
so
8 for a
people come
moment,
to
then.
me so I can
Can I
heal
step
them.
through the other side of it and attack it?
You can step out, you have to be next
I
to
just want to be out the
Quinn
fire.
here.
So
Yeah,
I'm not
can I
taking
position
damage
myself
so I
so I'm
can heal
flanking it
people.
with...
You can't. I don't think you can flank this. Oh, unless you're going to go the other side. You're trying to go the other side. You're going to go up there. Because it's in those 4 squares.
If I can flank it, I will. Let's...
Alright, so you move back to the stairs then.
Yeah.
Quinn's on the other side, you get you're flanking.
Yoo-hoo!
You put your hand up, like
No, how
Sure.
I'm getting prepared to...
18.
Oh,
18 to hit.
Yes.
None of this have divine smite. It's 15.
15 points of damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Take 2 points of fire damage. You swing through with your sword and the flames disappear, the brazier goes dark and just red glowing embers on that side.
Right, can I have my second attack on the other one?
Yep, so it's in the...
There's 4 spaces. Isn't
Yeah,
there?
so it's in the 4 spaces, so you'll be attacking in there.
14 to hit?
Yeah, that's going to hit it. Could you make a second attack roll for me, please?
Oh dear. Yeah, natural 20.
The sword goes into thing and slams into Duke as well, who's inside it currently.
Oh, for
Duke, no.
That was a natural 20 as well.
You would have put smite in that.
Well, I was going to, but now I'm not.
Darn back on the smite.
Sorry, 20 damage.
20 damage. So you swing, you step back and swing forward in the fire. The flame just dies down for a second. You see Duke's face emerge as the sword. You try and pull the blow back at the last second.
And on the fire elemental.
So you take that damage as well, Duke.
No, I think that's 20 on me to the fire.
Oh, right, you're critting, yeah, fine, yeah.
9 damage to the fire
9
elemental.
fire elemental on you, okay, that's cool.
I'm just trying to put him out!
You're also going to take 7 points of fire damage.
7.
Yes.
But I loved it like
The only one that's done the fire training with
You
the fire
attack fire
blanket.
elemental, so you get fire damage. Is that getting
in
you
game
around?
wise, you've put your cloak over me.
And you're still on fire, so another 4 points of fire damage as well.
They're going to move around you.
It's Bill's go. Bill.
I'm on fire.
So, for being in the elemental, you take 8 points of...
Am I in the elemental?
Oh, it's gone. Yeah, sorry.
Just me and Duke at the moment.
You're getting super excited. I got the trauma system, man.
Being traumatized.
There's another fire elemental, alright?
For once I'm not being forgotten, but it's for the wrong reasons.
I'm just so keen to burn you.
I'll try something. I'll try it.
Yeah, I'm gonna step forward and stay on fire and swing. Not learning from Verticus.
Okay.
But I will drop my jade sword and take out the other sword because I think it's cooler.
Don't let the jade sword hit you, so that.
Probably jealous.
Oh, natural 20.
Yeah, so it's 2 of them, and wound counter. Can it take wounds? Assuming it can take wounds, doesn't say that it can't take wounds. 15, 20 slashing, 8 necrotic. I think that's 8 necrotic, just double check. Oh yeah, I meant to roll. Yeah, I just won't do that at the start of its turn because I've rolled it because it's going to be at the start of its turn. I keep forgetting.
Okay, from that attack you'll take 9 fire damage.
Oh, and then I'm going to bonus action second wind. Suck it up, buttercup. And I'll roll for me heal, and that's me done.
That's you done. Okay, still on fire though.
I'm on fire.
5 more points of fire damage.
I'll take out that 1, so I'll only take 4 damage.
All right, Bill done. Garrett, you're up.
I don't know if it's effective or not. I'm going to keep firing at the elementals.
Go for it.
I think it's helping. Yes, as before, so that's 14 to hit.
I'm going to make you do another roll to the angle you're shooting down at. I think you're going to get either Duke or Brandy. It's in that line.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Duke, sorry.
What damage is it, John?
Give some damage on Duke, please.
This is what gets weird because, like, when I put sneak attack and I've got dreadful strikes, which
Don't do not sneak attack. It's just an off thing.
So it kind of pierces through the flames, and then.
Or just regular damage will be 6 points of
6 points of damage. Okay, and then whatever your other damage is.
My normal attack is. There's people inside the elemental.
Stop hitting us!
Yes, there are people inside the elemental,
but they're not exactly given sneak attack because they're inside.
No, they're not. They're
yeah,
not
that'd be a bit unruly.
They're more concerned with their own business.
Okay. I'm terrified to swing there.
That's 9 points of piercing and 4 points of psychic. If it matters, I think you can take it.
I'm in with you. I'll just go out.
Okay.
And then second arrow.
Go for it.
21 to hit.
That will. Second roll to confirm a hit on your allies.
Yeah, like 27 to hit.
Brandy this time.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm doing all this work healing and then it's just getting taken
Strike, you take 11 points.
11. Then changes
And then on the spirit,
Damn.
10 points.
Okay. Still going.
To you, then.
How you doing, Garrett? Brandy. You're in the elemental. You're on fire. Take 8 points of fire damage.
Just got your back.
I'm getting toasted here. I'll use a bonus action to harness divine power, which gives me a spell slot back.
Okay.
And then I will use my. I'll stab up at it with the sword of inevitability.
You should have get an automatic hit, shouldn't you?
I'm in it, and it's inevitable. Well, I'll give it a try.
Inevitability.
Where was it? Oh yeah, +6. That one.
Oh!
Guess who's gonna get stabbed?
No, I'm not going to do that. It's just too much.
Well, on that note, I'm going to take 5 feet step out of it.
Okay, so you step out of it.
Yeah.
This side?
Yeah, back. Yeah.
So you emerge from the fire at the end of your round.
Yeah, it is.
You are still on fire, so you're taking 4 points of fire damage. Duke, you're in the fire elemental. You take 6 points of fire damage.
I'm glad you rolled that. I am running straight ahead.
Okay, you emerge. Halfway going.
As much as my... I run police where the body is.
Yeah.
And into that other room. And then I'm going to use my action to put myself out.
Alright.
Oh yeah, you can actually go where he's meant to be now.
See if you can put yourself out. As you charge lightning into rooms.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I want to stop by the body if there's a thing there. What, sorry, I didn't realise there was stairs that way. Is that a brazier though?
No, that's my light source.
Right, okay. Because I'm not standing next to a brazier. I will come down to here.
Okay.
And try and put myself out.
Okay.
No, there was a brazier.
So you spend action to put yourself up. That's fine.
That's that. Bonus action, hide.
Okay, make your stuff.
Oh, sorry, I owe you a contract. Not one, so I've lost my concentration.
Not very high for my hide. 11.
Duke done?
11 for stealth. Yes, that's me done.
Alright.
And I'm panting heavily.
I'm so glad you're after
this. That's just mean. It looks like it can do that.
Oh.
Alright. So it's going to move here. You're going to take 3 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
And then it'll move over there to engulf those two again.
You bastard.
So you're going to take 7 points of fire damage, Quinn. And Bill's going to take 2 points of fire damage. Okay, so it's on that space there. It's going to attack you. Is your protection from good and evil slip?
It just dropped.
Oh,
I lost the
tragic.
Failed the con.
22 to hit you.
That hits.
Okay. So can you take 11 points of fire damage?
That's me down.
And you're fire.
And you're on fire.
Yeah.
Any information?
I haven't got any on fire, I'm afraid.
We don't need it. Let's just assume everyone's on fire. Okay. So he's going to attack you, and then he will lay an attack into Berticus as well. Oh no, you're 10. You're too far away. Too far away. So
Me or Bill?
yeah, he'll attack one of the people inside. I think you.
Thanks. I wonder why.
It's only 16 to hit you there.
Oh, awesome.
Only
16.
18.
You got an 18 AC.
18 AC, yeah.
It doesn't get you. All right. Okay. So that is me done. Quinn, you're up. First of all,
You're on fire.
you're in the elemental, so you can take a point of fire damage.
That's fine. I can do one.
Needs to do contract.
It's fine.
Is it a DC 1 contract?
DC 10. Minimum is 10.
Minimum 10, and then it goes up from there.
It's 10 or half the damage that you take.
Kill advised.
Poo!
That was one word that came to mind.
I feel like every
The other
time
was stop.
I feel like every time I heal everyone, you will beat each other up anyway. So
Well, I've not been
No.
up.
In fairness, they've been mostly beating Duke up.
Can I take out the bottle of never-ending water?
Yes.
And
okay. Did you fill
Why
it
did you do that at the beginning?
Is the water?
well, I didn't, but I didn't know if there was anything in it.
It's empty.
But can it? Oh, you could probably put him in it, like a genie.
That's just that horrible.
How do I even?
Smoke.
Chuck it at him. It might engulf him if you chuck it in the middle of him.
I don't think that's how water bottles work. So that would be my action to get it out of the bag.
Okay.
Open it up. Assume there's nothing in it.
That was disappointing.
It was a lot more disappointing than I wanted it to be. Yeah.
We did walk past a coastline.
I
will drain the
will
ocean
not
apparently.
stay in. If I'm seeing Duke leg it and it seemed to work, so I'm going to go that way. There and
You're still on fire. So
Yeah.
you take 10 points of fire damage.
yeah, I'm not going to lie. I've had 2 plans on this combat, both of which have gone to shit. The campfire thing didn't work, and there's piss all in the bottle. So
Needs to do a contract.
Ooh, that's a 5.
You still have guidance on you, by the way. You use that.
That on.
I don't think that's all. Is that on saving throws?
No, that would be guidance on ability checks.
Ability.
This
yeah,
is
sorry.
a-
Resistance is on saving throws.
Is it an ability check?
Not really.
Con save.
That's a concept.
No, it's a con save. Sorry.
It's constitution save.
No, it's gone.
It's gone.
It's
All
gone.
right.
May you remove the concept?
Beacon of hope is gone.
All hope's gone. Tried to do stuff.
Okay, you're done?
Yep.
Willow, you're up. So you're 35 feet up the stairs.
Okay, I'm going to drop my concentration.
Yeah, okay.
Where's the radiance of the fire?
Over the 4 squares.
Yes,
Which
and
four
the
squares?
central 4 squares, it's right here.
Right, I'm going to move. So that's all it is in them 4 squares
That's in
there.
those 4 squares, yeah.
I'm going to move
From Bill's point of view, you're probably
here.
thinking, oh!
So my aura now of unicorn is here.
Okay.
And I'm going to do healing word on you.
Okay.
Take it.
I'm just going to do a first level, but you're going to get extra anyway because you're in my aura.
Nice.
So you're going to get 3... Oh, so it's a d4, sorry, wrong one. So it's 6, oh I did that. So we're going to get a 1, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of healing back.
From a level 1, that's
It's been-
amazing.
Because he gets 5 as well, because he's in my unicorn, that's why.
That's amazing.
He's in the little horny bit.
I'll take that.
Okay.
Get 5 for being in the unicorn.
I haven't used all my movements, so I'm literally just going to move back here.
Alright. So that's you done, Willow?
Yeah, but at least you've got so you can stand up.
I'll took one off you. So
I can wake up
Can I
in
move
some
myself
fire.
so I can flank it with Bill?
Up we
Do you
go.
want to
Back
be
down.
where, sorry? There. He's inside it.
Yeah, can I go the other side of Bill? There.
Yep.
No, if I attack it, I'm not going to hit Bill. Am I?
No, I only made you hit Duke before because
You
the
attacked in
only
the square.
corner you could attack was the one that Duke was in.
And does that count as flanking it, Jamie?
No, not if he's inside it, I'm afraid.
Okay.
If you go back one, you can.
Oh, what with you?
No, because then I'd be attacking the square Bill was in.
Oh.
Wouldn't I?
He's
So,
not hard to hit.
What, Bill?
20 to hit.
20 hit's going to hit him.
That hit.
Fishing for those
I'm
crit
very
smites,
used to
aren't you?
Bill's
I'm
one
going
of
to
my
do a
harder
third level
characters
divine
to
sword
hit.
on it, Jamie.
Okay.
I'm going to need 10 minutes after this.
I'm going to need about 3 hours.
Oh, were you still on fire, by the way, Vertigus?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 points of fire damage from that.
39 damage.
You're still on fire.
Oh!
I assume so. I assume I'm still on fire. I don't believe unconsciousness
didn't
takes out
pick yourself
fire.
out.
so-
Okay, you're
Someone else, but you're
through it.
Yeah, I'm assuming so, yeah.
It's still up.
I'll attack it again. Yeah, that'll hit
It's
it.
over 20.
Okay. So
So you took 7 points of damage from just attacking it as well on that first swing. And you take 2 points of damage from attacking it with this second one.
In the second level, just wanted to.
Alright.
Got all one spell back.
22.
Finish him.
Woo! Oh my god, yes, finally.
Yeah. Yeah, you.
I hate
swinging
them.
through.
They suck.
The fire just swirling for a moment before all the flame going out of it just being smoke which pours up in the ceiling. The brazies in the corner just die down to embers now. Just coals burning.
Are them pyres still? Not pyres.
Yeah, well, the pyres, that's all it is now. It's
Yeah,
a basket of just burning coals.
So there's burning there. Okay.
Yeah, but they're not burning high fire like they were before.
Okay, cool.
Are we out of initiative?
We are out of initiative.
Can I
Oh, wait,
check?
hang on. No, first.
I'm not on fire.
Yes. So, Berticus, you've done your attacks.
Yeah, and I've got to put myself out when I can.
Yes, that's right. But you've already taken your damage for it. So we've done Berticus. And then we're going to Bill.
I would put Brandy out.
You're going to put Brandy out. So you run over to put Brandy out. That's fine.
I am on fire.
You are on fire. You're taking 9 points of fire damage.
That's my last action.
Okay. Garrett.
So who's on fire and who's down?
I'm on fire.
Bill's
I'm
just
down.
dropped and he's on fire.
The man who was on fire was trying to put out another man who was on fire.
Who's then collapsed?
Yeah.
It's the smoke inhalation from putting out your thing that finish me off.
Oh Lord.
I don't know if he used the body that was on fire to smother the guy who was also... No, it's fine. But really, he's fallen down there, only his clothes and cloak burning away. You can see his skin is blistered on the side of his face.
So I've seen him collapse, but I don't think he's dead. I will try and put out Bill.
Alright, so you run down to put out Bill, so you spend a flash and do that, that's fine.
Yeah.
Brandy, what status are you in?
So
Conscious and just been slapped out.
So I'm conscious. I'm not on fire. I would get up and put 5 lay on hands into Bill.
Okay.
So that's 5 points of healing for you, mate.
Don't worry, I'm still on fire. It's fine.
Oh, you healing? Oh, okay. Sorry. Take that back. He's just put.
Take no,
honestly, it's fine. Do that.
No, I didn't realise you were still on fire because he's
I'm
put
the
him
last
out. So he's put him out, and so he's,
I can get him up
Yeah.
in a moment.
So I'll use my action and put you out then.
Thank you. Do I need to take anything before I
No,
get
it's only on your
No,
action.
it's only on your round.
Yeah, and that's me. Yeah.
Okay, so that's Brandy done. Duke.
I pop my head round. The creatures are gone. Is anybody else on fire?
Is anyone else on fire at this stage?
I will go and put
Just stood there.
I will stumble up with a cloak I've been holding for the last 3 rounds.
Just a washcloth at this point.
Is that Berticus the last person on fire?
I believe he is.
Yeah.
Right, then we are out of initiative.
That we're in death saving throws.
Who's in death saving throws?
Me.
Oh, you
Oh,
are.
no,
on my
no,
action.
no.
On my action.
No, you've been healed.
Oh, he took it back, didn't he?
No, I took it back.
Took it back.
On my action, I've been put out, so I will give him 20 points of lay on hands.
Oh, right. Okay. Now we're out of initiative.
So I would have healed.
It was like the fox with the head of the
People
dragon,
before
isn't
it.
Why have we come here?
I'd be there just touching everyone after they've been put out.
There was
Like,
something that was told to me that I disregarded until seeing you walk through. Seeing Bill walk through. Sorry, and this happening. Beware the fire, beware the earth, and beware the water.
And you didn't think sharing this information was a good idea?
Well, it came
I actually
from.
think it's beware of hitting things that are on fire whilst they're engulfing your party.
Apologies, Duke.
It
I'll
came
pull the
from.
arrows out.
It came from the guy at the Temple of Paradox.
Oh, yeah,
and
Brandy,
he had
yeah.
no idea where we were going. I didn't tell him of our venture, so I disregarded the comment.
What we did the first time we came here was documented, so he might be going off that information and he might have known that this place is back in good working order.
So if we've seen the fire, there's
There's
earth and
next.
water.
So it could be
To be aware of.
something
Can
that's
we-
going to affect.
Can we
us
take
ground
a bit of a rest?
I think we need to lick our wounds for now, yes.
I mean,
I think that is a great idea, Duke.
yes. I mean,
But maybe not near the fire.
I could do something to top us up in 10 minutes, a little bit, but
I can do that a bit, but
Topping up, as you put it, would be welcomed.
essentially, do you want to have a bit of a sit down and some lunch, or should we have a
Well,
a short rest, or do you want me just to cast a spell to top us up?
Smoke
quite
barbecue.
fancy some of my jerky. I've got a bit of a hungry feeling, and I just fancy some bacon.
I feel I need a
good
after
sit
that,
down.
Everyone smells of
after
bacon.
that.
So making us all hungry.
I'm currently on.
Okay.
Oh.
So I suggest
What's your max?
we take a
33.
break.
Oh,
like
so it's a
Duke
bit of fun
suggests.
business.
Verticus, do ever so quiet, uncharacteristically so.
That's just been on fire for the last minute.
If this is how it was, there's going to be a massive earth creature just the other side of that wooden bridge.
Let's not go
That's the way we.
Is that room through there safe?
Yes.
And that would be the
Let's
beware
go
the
and
earth
Lock
thing.
up in there.
So it would make sense for it to be there with the beware the earth warning.
I'll follow the consensus.
Because there's a door there, isn't there, Jamie?
Why can't? Well, can we afford to take like a short rest? Some
I
people
think
need
we
a
might
short
need more than a
rest.
short rest.
Definitely need a sit down.
I think people
I need
need
to mend my
to
cloak.
chill, as you could say. After that,
I'm pretty much spent.
I say I could heal people, but it would use a lot of my spell slots that I won't have.
I
You
think
won't
go
we
into
take
that.
a rest.
I could mostly top people up in 1 or 2.
One or two spell slots. Because
I
I've got
I
like
suggest the rest would be better and save
But then I
your
would,
energies
yes.
for in case we meet anything else.
which by the sounds of it,
Well,
we're going to meet
meet
something
earth and
else.
water.
and a water one, yeah.
So air is okay.
I was not told anything about air. I'm
So
pretty
where's
sure
the
I
air
wasn't.
stuff? That's okay.
Didn't get that far. I know where the water is.
Where the
but
fire,
didn't
where
get
the
as far as
earth,
there.
where the water. Didn't say anything about air.
I did write it down, so I knew that I got. Just in case the order was
Wasn't
Yeah.
the order right, was it?
beware the fire, beware the earth, and beware the water.
I mean,
Okay.
it might have ended with a comma.
I mean, it would have been really nice after some fire to have some water, personally. But
So should we all just sit down for precisely 60 minutes?
Why are you holding that flask?
Oh, I thought there was something in it. Believe it or not, this flask holds an infinite amount of water.
Well,
But it's empty.
I didn't see anything come out of it. When
I
you
thought
emptied
someone
it.
put something
but
in.
if it is a water elemental, you could put the water elemental in it.
That is true. I tried it with a fire one, and that did not work.
Isn't there some water outside? Doesn't this go down by the river?
You could go back up the stairs, you could go down to the estuary and get down to the coast.
Too late then. You're resting.
It is a little bit.
The party's decided to rest, have you?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Where are you going to rest?
In a room
See, we're
that
gonna
is.
go into that room
Over
with
there,
the
Jamie.
door.
Oh god, grabbing.
Can I? I'll search for anything on the door.
No, we're not gonna rest
Oh,
in that room.
Well, that's not water or
Is that a
fucking
big
air.
statue?
There's a big statue in the corner of the room.
Oh,
just a
okay.
motionless statue.
Let's
that's
close
motionless.
the door again.
Oh, we're short
We're trying to.
Oh, we're trying
No,
that.
close the
You
door.
know, it might have been like 3 years ago or however long it was.
Did the statue do anything?
No, it never did.
I really don't trust anything that's been.
If there's a mini,
Anything that he specifically got a mini out for.
Let's search the body.
Search the body. Okay.
Crispy guy.
Alright. So, you go down to the body, it's obviously taken a severe amount of burn damage. Make a perception check.
Might be rolling high for a change. Let's go in. Perception. That's 19.
Okay. As you search over him, you can see he's burnt in lots of areas. He has an unburnt area, like his back has got a rectangular unburnt area.
Anything on him that's rectangular?
No.
Like a backpack was there, obviously.
That would make sense.
Yeah. But the backpack's not there.
Backpack's not there.
Well, there's not a backpack lying around, is there?
Don't think so.
So if you've
I
pointed,
suggest we take a rest outside of here, maybe at the top of the
Is
stairs.
that going to make those things come back on again?
I don't know.
Don't want to do that again.
No, me.
I guess we'll just turn around and do
Well,
that.
so
Tell
the
you what,
but the
let's
braziers.
just rest here.
We could.
Nothing's
yeah.
going to come through that door because the braziers will get them. There's no. Well, actually, something has come through this body. But
Yeah, but to be honest, if we rest at the top of the stairs or the bottom of the stairs, whatever's coming in is coming for us, whether we're at the top or the bottom. It's not going to make much of a difference with that, I don't think.
Rest in that room.
What, with the statue in it? No way.
Doesn't do anything.
I'm just
I
gonna
saw
sit
that
on
one
the
time I went into
pile of
a
rocks.
temple
I'm
of,
just gonna sit on
is
one.
it
Well, it
Ally?
says Earth.
And the statues did stuff in there.
I've seen that statue many times and I've never seen it move. I don't think I have
Yet.
anyway.
But with the Brazers not attacking you last time as well, I think something's changed in here.
No, even with the first time we came here, the statue did nothing.
Did the Brazers attack
Yeah.
you when you first came?
Very
Well, I
first
think
time.
I think it's quite obvious to know if the braziers have recharged, if it were. They were on when we came down, and now they're just
sit here and see what
embers
happens in the next
now.
hour.
aren't
We
they?
can always move. That wouldn't break a short rest. We're just getting up and moving.
Maybe one of you clever people can look around the braziers to see if there's anything which might switch them on or switch them off or something.
Can I touch the pedestal? Are they on a pedestal or are they just on the... Can I touch that, see if there's any magical feel about it?
It's hot.
I'm just charming.
not sort of like... Ooh,
Yes,
just sort of
there-
like...
it is hot, but there is also a magical emanation.
They are magical with nature, so assumably there would be a recharge time or something like that.
Is there not something that you can do to stop it?
No, not me, I'm afraid. Not until tomorrow.
How big are these Brazers?
They're really big. You know,
We came
about
back
4 foot across.
We came back and forth this place a few times.
Possibly, but I mean, they're like huge.
And
4
then
foot
recharge.
across the whole
Oh,
platform
okay.
it's
I
on.
was thinking I'd just take them outside.
So it takes a while
wash
for
them
them to
over.
recharge.
Yeah, I think
I'm
so.
not doing anything because I'm not feeling great.
Arrows in you. Sword slash and burned.
I'm burnt.
Reminder of your friends are ours. Thanks.
A small child could take me down right now.
Yeah, I think yes. So should we just let's just sit and rest for a short moment. Let's regain some eminence of strength and.
I'm gonna sit down on the stairs and just put my back up against the wall.
The stairs in the corridor.
Yeah, these where roughly I am,
Yeah.
but on the opposite wall so I can see.
So over to here.
Just over to there, just sit down the stairs, just lean back and start resting.
Okay. Where's everybody else going to rest?
I'm worried, Sam.
I'm not in the middle of the feckin' braziers. I'll go there.
Don't
That's
go that
right.
side of them. If they come back on, you're going to be...
I'm gonna pee on them until they go out.
Come this side.
What's the range on your pee?
I think that's gonna be a check of some sort, isn't it? Is that dex check?
Ranged pee attack.
Yeah.
Probably a strength check.
Strength? Why are you pulling it to fling it
No, because how
across?
strong you do your belt runner.
Okay.
A real strain.
How much I can push it out.
Alright. So you go out into the corridor. Billy sat down on the rocks by the stairs leading out.
Yep.
Well, I think if you're doing that side, I think it's only fair that I'll
quite
sit on that
comfy,
step
on
and
these-
keep an
on
eye out
these
the other
steps.
side.
I picked up my longsword, my other longsword, and put that away. Still glowing with light.
Yeah, I won't walk any further in.
Any sounds coming in?
Make a perception check.
May I join him on the...
8.
Yeah,
Your watch.
sit here.
I know, I'm examining my new sword.
Can I have a look at the statue, like from a distance?
From where you are now.
Don't
Yeah.
open that door. The door's closed.
Is
Close
it?
the door.
You closed the door, did you? Oh, sorry.
Absolutely.
11.
No, you can just hear your allies talking.
It's all clear my side. All
Just,
clear.
just from a bad experience, can I see if there's anything on the ceilings?
No, the ceiling is just a black, sooty colour. Thick layer of soot up there.
Oh, okay.
So everybody else is in this room, and we're taking a short rest. Is that correct?
Yeah.
While they're resting, can I manage to avoid most of
For a first level. 3
damage? I'm going to basically be on watch, so I'm going to be kind of pacing between the corridors, not going too far, but looking and listening more importantly for anything that's not this long.
Make a perception check.
I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points to get the first level spell back.
Haven't finished short rest yet, mind you. So, what the line called?
That's
19. That's fine.
19.
Okay, it's 10 minutes into people resting. The embers in the braziers start to have flames lick over them. You watch a couple minutes more, and they start to burn up higher.
Is that a doorway that we're actually at?
That is a door. Yeah.
Can I shut the door?
They've already shut this door here.
I mean this one.
Oh, let me get the other. This one.
Well, I thought everyone was on this side of the corridor.
No, they stay this side.
Oh, sorry.
Some people have stayed in that side. I
Sorry.
just said it's everybody stayed in that room. But I think Bill's in that room, aren't you?
No,
I said I was
just going
standing
that
on
side.
I was sitting on the rocks, but if everybody else was going in there, I would have followed.
Sorry, I thought everyone was on.
Put your mini where you wanted to go with your short rest.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair enough. I thought everybody was staying in that room, other than you two.
Well, I said
upstairs.
to them, what are you staying in that room for? Did say to you all, what are you staying in that room for? You're all stupid.
I thought everyone was in there.
The fire's going to come back on and you'll be trapped.
Where
Kill
are
something.
you
I
then,
don't
Bill?
plan to run past the fire.
If everybody else has left this area, I would have left the area.
It made sense that Bill sat on the rocks and everybody
And then
left. So
You were patrolling. And I would have been on that side of his.
He's not clever. but
Basically
that's-
patrolling
he's not gonna
between
be
the
able
two
to go.
stairways.
in that case, don't see anything. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But watching the braziers from this side, that's why we put their backs to the wall to look at what the braziers do. They're lighting up again.
Oh right, I thought you'd shut that door leading into that room.
Is there a door there, sorry? If there's a door there, we will shut it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you shut that door, and we're shutting this door as well. Are we all?
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
There's people in there though.
What's they doing in there?
Because there's not enough
It's a
room in
really
the
tight
corridor.
All right. You guys can finish a short rest without anything else happening.
I will be rolling up some healing dice.
So we had a short rest, yeah?
You can have a short rest.
Cool. I only need a short rest, so.
Fantastic. Ah, the best bit is I get my channel divinity back, don't I? Just in case shit gets south and I need to triple move away.
D8s. I like it.
I think at the very least, Jamie, while they're all resting, I would have had a look what's here.
Yeah. Oh, so while they're resting, you're actually going to go and have a look in that room.
Yeah, I'm not wandering too far. I'm only going 20, 30 feet.
All right. Everybody, just hold on for a second here. Garrett's just decided to have a look into the next room.
No.
So.
Just while we're short resting.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
I'll take those 8. Oh,
It opens out into a larger square room. There's another doorway that's wide open here. You can see it leads into this that other room filled with crates, and there's a stairway going on ahead.
I wouldn't have gone any further than I am now.
Okay.
I just basically wanted to just get a sense of what that space was, and that was it.
That's absolutely fine. So it's a raised area, and then you can see it slopes down. So this is actually a 5-foot drop here. See where the shadows is, and that's a slope that goes down here, and then it slopes back up to these stairs.
Yeah. I wouldn't have gone any further than that, just to get a sense of what's
Can
there.
you make a dex check for me, please?
Just straight decks.
Straight dex, please.
is anybody doing it? It's Garrett.
Straight decks is 18.
That's fine. Okay. Your short rest is not interrupted by Garrett.
There's his hit dice.
Randomly rolling stuff that I've already rolled.
One more step.
So, are we going to check the statue out before we move on?
Yeah, I wanted to go have a look at it.
There's some crates and whatnot down this way.
Yeah, I'll come. Yeah, I mean, I just want a quick look at the statue and then I'll
I'm trying
come
to remember,
down.
isn't there a way to water down that way? I'm trying to remember, there isn't there?
I'm assuming I can see that. Like, there's crates and stuff through this door. Like,
Yeah, you can see
my
that.
vantage point.
I
There.
feel like that could be broken.
I'm going to put my never-ending flask of motionless onto my belt that I got.
Okay. You're gonna make that your active available bottle. Okay.
Because I don't have anything else that's active or available. Because that would then change that to bonus action to whip out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I wanted to see if I could basically do stone cutting on the statue.
Okay.
To check for the origin or.
Yeah, make a history check.
That's with my proficiency. 12.
Take a close look at it and the stonework. It's clumsily made, a rudimentary figure of a humanoid, arms, legs, rough cut face, very angular features. This is typical of the design, this utilitarian design of when somebody's making a golem.
It's not dwarven craft, it's human, or possibly other. Okay, I've told everyone now that it's
Which god?
which god?
I think he means which god is the statue dedicated to.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, yeah.
It doesn't seem to be of a god, it just seems to be of a crudely made man.
Who wants to be a god?
No, it's just a goal and people can take control of them and use them for combat or heavy movement of materials.
Magic statue.
Yeah.
Right.
I think Duke was right. I think we should just close this door and let's just carry on.
But that
I'm
could
always right.
that could be the earth. Just saying, because it's rock.
Vertica said there was an earth thing down this corridor.
Okay then.
Over the bridge.
Shall we check
Is that-
those crates and things
Is that a
like
hole next to the
It's
statue?
crap, but you're welcome to go and have a
Yes,
look.
part of the floor has collapsed here. And you can see there's rough earth underneath where the flagstones have given way.
That'd be Earth then.
He said beware the earth, so I'm assuming
Let's just
this.
close the door.
Closing the door means it's not a problem anymore.
We're going for the
Like this logic.
two-year-old
Yes.
mentality. If we can't see it, it doesn't exist.
Man. You know, like portal dimension. I'll give you a new
You
door.
guys in Lord of the Ring, I think we could risk a little more. Like, what the fuck are you doing, Gandalf?
If we can't see that Balrog, it is not here.
Stick a bag on Gandalf's staff.
But there wasn't a door there.
Yeah.
So,
Only works for us.
If they had just a really big door,
Big
it'd
door,
be a different
fine.
film.
I mean, the troll did get through the door.
so which way?
They knew they were coming.
Down
That's
down this way. That way.
Nothing down there.
Yeah, where Garrett's
Oh,
going.
he's
That's a
going.
good idea.
There's some crates there now, though. Were they not there before?
Yes, they were there before.
They were there before.
It's crap.
So there's nothing down there at all.
No.
That was crap.
I think we should go down there. I like the idea of going
There
somewhere
might be
there's
a way
nothing.
to water. I'm trying to remember. It was a long time
Well,
ago.
water we
Go
need
and
for his
have a look.
flask.
Go and have a
Yeah,
look.
a way to water would be quite handy for me.
Do we need to be careful?
Yes, because we should be where the water as well.
Anything that looks like those braziers back there, don't walk to them.
Right.
They haven't got to be on fire. Just still, isn't
Just
it?
avoid them.
Yeah, not if it's full of water or full of earth.
Garrett,
Don't go
do
near
we
it.
need to be careful of anything down there? Are we okay?
I haven't looked. While you were resting, I just was having a little stroll and seeing what I could see. I haven't poked around at anything.
Where did the stairs?
You would like to lead on? You said you were an expert in
Those stairs
things
lead
like
up.
traps. Did you not?
I am, yes. Not magical ones, though.
There's no magical traps. Yeah.
Apart from the braziers.
Sorry, but those stairs go down, not up.
Down.
My bad.
So that it slopes down into the room. Is that right? So it's
Yeah, so it slopes down. There's a short ramp here into the centre, and then a ramp which goes back up again to a raised platform. So this little bit in the centre is lower.
Oh, okay.
And then this is some stairs which go down, and you can see it turns round.
But it's
right
filled
there.
with rubble and things.
It looks like it's filled with rubble. Well, there is a gap between the ceiling and the rubble.
Yes, go have a look.
So to get from where I am and towards this doorway, is that down a slight slope?
Yes,
there,
it is. Yes.
Is it particularly? Is it much of a slope, or is it even?
No, just a small slope going down 5 feet.
Just a normal like it was just a well.
I'll head towards this doorway, and is it? You said it was ajar. This door.
Yes, it's wide open. There's a number of crates in here. The lids are off all of the crates in here, and there's what looks to be broken pottery and packing material spilled all over the ground.
At a glance, can I see what may have been in the crates? Any remnants of what might have been there?
Make an investigation check on it.
19.
So they're quite gappy. Looks like stuff has been taken. Well, there's gaps in these crates where stuff was, but for the most part, there's a whole lot of broken pottery in here. Long abandoned materials by the look of it. The crate's been here for ages.
Is there another way down, or is that
I'd
it?
say,
Any water that were?
Does it just terminate at the end of this room?
Yeah, that's it.
There's nothing beyond.
No, that is the back wall of the room.
No water then.
Go and have a look at that gap down
That's
the
what I can
side.
tell.
I'll check how safe the rocks are first.
Well, if
before I go down there.
it's just that, and I'll head back into the.
Okay.
I'm gonna go down that.
Yeah.
So you go down the slope.
I'm just gonna check the rocks to see if they're stable-ish.
Sure. Make a perception check.
14.
Okay. So you go down the steps, and you can see there's a whole bunch of them built in here, and it's got you reach out a foot and tentatively move a couple of them. They seem wedged in here pretty good. Looks like part of the ceiling has collapsed above at some point, leading to these rocks falling down.
Does the ceiling look in a good state?
Well, all the stonework that's above in most of the areas you've seen so far is non-existent here, and you have what looks to be loose stone and soil above you. Not confidence-filling. But the little bit ahead, just around the corner there, is that's a small water area, and then there's more rubble on the other side, and it turns to the left.
Find some water.
It's not exactly water we can reach, though, is it?
Everybody squeeze
I mean,
it.
you have to peer over. If you want to go down there, you'd have to crawl through it.
I don't think that would be the best fit for myself.
Perhaps we should ask the man who was here before, Burgess. Did you go that way before in your previous?
Someone investigated. I'm sure there was running water there eventually.
We said beware of water, didn't it?
Beware the water as well.
Yeah.
I mean, if we can't
There's more water in another direction, though.
If we can't go this way, we're avoiding the obvious, which is going the only other way we really can into where you think there might be some form of earth giant elemental
There
thing.
was before.
I assume you slate the thing?
Yeah.
So should we proceed
It
that
took a
way?
while. It was tough.
We proceed that way with caution, expecting
back
a
and
fight.
forth to this place again and again and again and again.
And did you face it every single time?
No, but we didn't face the fire elementals every single time either.
Well, then proceed with caution. Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, let's head that way and be cautious.
Yeah.
Crump, 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 crump.
We're head to this other room.
With our metal feet.
The other room and across that bridge. I think we're going to be going.
Yeah.
Well, let's take the room in full view first. But that's the way we're going to head. It's that a drop over the water.
Oh,
it is.
well.
How sturdy do those bridges look?
Jamie, my partner's here and you said the gate's closed.
Oh, that's okay. Well, we're just about to finish.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, exactly where I remember
A
it.
huge thing here collapsed on the ground. It's shattered into pieces.
Oh.
That's where we fought it.
Does it look like it's made out of rocks?
Yeah. So, with you coming into this room and seeing this shattered thing and memories of it coming back to you, and it coming up to 11, we will pause it there, keep you guys locked in.
Good.
Investigate further next time, okay?
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy the
I will
game.
get the
Okay.
gate.
At least we squeezed the short rest in.
Fire elementals are brutal, aren't they?
Ridiculous.
I've gone against loads of water ones. I've not really gone against fire.
Not much fun either.
It's,
to be honest.
it's just pure constant fire.
Drown with all
The
this
water ones have gone a lot against. So
Water suck you in and
That's a bit tricky.
spit you
Not
out.
40 then.
Well, just do the washing machine.
And you haven't got a lot of magic to use.
Mind you, I think when they came here before, I don't know what level they were.
We were all low. We
Yeah.
were probably 5th-ish.
So around this
You got
group.
past the fire elementals.
Yeah, we did.
I didn't use a fire elementals like that last time.
okay. There's two.
Yeah, I don't remember them doing that last time.
things there.
The stuff you've had.
There wasn't the king downstairs. So.
Oh, yeah, this is what happens when Harry's not here. I don't do all the
No, it's
jobs.
fine. So that's why I kept it on the side there, just to give you.
Yeah, and I saw you pick up how it came in, so you're all cool with me.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go and get the gate for Devon.
Yeah, I've chucked some PayPal in as well. I think
I
I
saw-
saw from today.
Yes, you do. You were on you're on 0.
On
so-
0, so that's today, and then I've got another couple of sessions.
Alright. Oh!
Good news is you got fancy sword now.
Yes. Thank you again.
No point in having a
Wonder what that
I like to think you're
sideboard's
walking
at.
around with an armory
Yeah.
of bits and bobs.
So it's falling
Lucas lost everything. He
Yeah.
lost everything.
Someone
I remember
told
that.
But
You got tortured and
the
everything.
Hulk and the taco.
I don't know.